Last time on Call of the Netherdeep, I can't even call it that anymore since we're past
We're
that
the
point.
voices inside his head.
Yeah, exactly. You guys are my last 4 brain cells.
Let's go!
Last time on our campaign, the players basically won, if I'm being honest. They rescued Elixion, defeated his monstrous self, they escaped the Netherdeep, and they found that the Allegiance of Allsight was attacked by the Consortium, the evil faction that they have been battling it out with for much time. The Consortium gave them an ultimatum. If they didn't want the city to repeatedly be attacked, they were to meet them in a forgotten wasteland swamp area and hand over the Apotheon and the Jewel of Three Prayers. Although some traps were set and some positions were taken, ultimately the heroes of the story never had any intention of handing over the Apotheon. They baited in their enemies, detonating a fiery explosive, and almost an all-out war began between the Allegiance and the heroes along against the Consortium. A couple of the Consortium leaders arrived, including Vril the Moth, who finally revealed her true self, a adult blue dragon, breathing down scorching lightning onto the heroes. And although the battle was long and fierce, the heroes nonetheless were able to beat the Consortium, wiping them out completely. The final Consortium leader, not as malevolent as her other leaders, dispersed the Consortium altogether and handed over the deed to the nightclub for the heroes. So now they stand, it is late at night, their rivals, guards, friends, and allies are all at their own personal nightclub that they own the deed to. It has been 4 months since they were last set out on adventure, and the heroes are taking some time to reflect on themselves and possibly even consider retirement. So right now, just at the nightclub, having some fun. What are you guys doing? You don't actually have to be asleep, Iggy. I just thought it was funny.
Just blanky mode right now.
Yeah.
Roll for blanky mode. Nat 20. I go into a coma. Honestly, I'm just posting screen caps of the reviews.
Okay, we're game time now. You don't even have that long anyway, so.
All right. So where were we last time, King? What was the last thing we did? Because I know we spoke to what's his face, and he said that he had a mission for us.
Right. I set us back just a little bit, just because I wanted that cliffhanger. This is still like a little previously on, so I'm just saying.
Gotcha.
You know, in this moment, you're celebrating right now. You know, you're having a party almost at your own nightclub. So I'm just giving you a chance to kind of enjoy the high life. Remember, you were all paid a significant amount of money for to help finance the nightclub and yourselves because. Well, you took care of the Consortium problem. You basically saved the city twice. So
Oh yeah.
They, I believe you were each given like 4,000 gold.
Yeah, 4,000 each.
That's how we do.
So yeah, you guys did a good job. So just for right now, as you're having fun with the party goers going on, you know, feel free to share, you know, what you're feeling, what you're doing, you know, the mood you're in right now.
All right then. So during this kind of time, like especially considering it's been like what you said 4 months since the events.
Yeah.
During that time, like, you know, Macintosh's dad's been healed, as you mentioned, but he is blind, unfortunately, as you mentioned last time.
Correct.
Since then, because of like that huge adventure that he went on, he's been, as you mentioned about considering retirement for the most part. He's like had like one hell of an adventure. He kind of just wants to like, you know, sit back, maybe settle down, and just kind of like, you know, live the comfortable life. He's had enough adventuring for himself for this kind of lifetime, or at least so he thinks, kind of thing.
All right. Anybody else? How are you feeling? How is life treating you during these 4 months?
Well, I can say for Jace, one thing that he did after pretty much everything was said and done was go back to his mom and his dad, visited them for a little bit, talked to them about their adventures, checked up on his mom's health, obviously. And, you know, after he kind of, you know, got a chance to sit down and talk with them, work through a lot of things, he came back to the nightclub. He's been sending money to his family. He's been sending money to his family as well, so they don't have to pay off their debts anymore, so they can actually live a comfortable life.
Good.
But when he's not doing that, not visiting family or anything, he has been working very tirelessly in the workshop, working on many items for both himself and his friends.
William Afton moment.
Oh, jeez.
I did not make an animatronic.
The man behind the slaughter.
Yet.
Yet.
Okay. Sure.
Sorry, that was a Pokemon.
All right. So, anybody else? How you feeling after all that you've been through?
Sort of like after the adventures, I'm planning to make a return to my Thieves Guild and try and sort of bring what I've learned to the rest of my my clan, as to speak.
Okay. Run the risk of running into Enclavius, of course,
but that's something that Artorias feels is necessary to sort of bring the betterment of the guild.
Okay. Hear ya. How about you, Piggy? You're all scarred up from your lightning. How are you feeling?
No tingly.
Got some sick ink, dude.
Thanks, bro.
I'm going to be big chilling.
Yo, what tribe tattoo is that?
It's called lightning scars.
I shit you not, someone's just thrown a firework into my neighbor's bin.
Fantastic.
Okay then.
We love to hear it.
I just witnessed that some 16-year-old kid just ran up and threw a firework in my neighbor's bin.
Fucking arson is
Nice.
happening right now as we speak. Fantastic. We love to see it.
All right, Asher, how are you
Asher being-
feeling? Jellica!
Yeah, he's like,
Just smashes
Jellica! And he's making pies and shit because he learned how to cook because he realized his intelligence was too small to do anything else.
He's using meat from the fish
Yeah.
you caught.
Yes.
Bruce!
Oh my gosh. I need to stop feeding into it, but okay.
You're enabling him, King.
You need the in-jokes.
All right, so yeah, it's been.
He cries.
You finally, after all that you all have been through, you're finally at a time of peace. You're enjoying running your nightclub, making some profit, just doing some good for the people you've already worked to save. And, things have been nice.
Very nice.
And, so, as you all make your I already hear massive typing, and I haven't even done anything yet. This is scary.
It's nothing important, don't worry about it.
So, as you guys, make your rounds throughout the night, traveling, feeding the bear, because why not, right?
Is a bear.
Yeah.
Blair.
You decide to take a step away from things. You walk into the more in part. And, a few high fives, a few wiener tugs. You're all celebrating. You all feel
Don't touch my wiener.
satisfied. And so, yeah.
Just a bit.
Your moment of peace is, it gets put on pause when you notice a familiar figure standing in front of the fireplace. Turns around and it is Alaric, the holy man who has assisted you throughout your time in Ankarel. And as stated before, he approaches you with concern on his face. And when he talks to you, he expresses his gratitude for the hard work you have done towards the city. He is proud of all the accomplishments you've done and the good that you have done, seeing that's how you guys function as a group. However, it is with a heavy heart he must ask for your help one more time. And that is where we are taken to in this very moment.
Let's go.
His yellow and blue eyes stare at you with concern as he tells you, I understand after all this time you may not be interested in seeking any further adventuring in your busy lives as it is. However, at this time there is no one else I can turn to aid me in my endeavors.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, I would prefer to tell you in private. I would not want to worry any of your patrons at this moment. Is there somewhere we can talk more privately?
Jace, you mind if we use your little shack of horrors?
Yeah, we can use the workshop.
Okay, so
Yeah, my shit.
you guys waddle all the way in the back room area here. Wait, hang on, let me squeeze everybody in there. You're all so fat. Ugh. Okay.
Sorry.
I'll have you know I've been on a really strict diet recently.
Ooh, it's so tight in here. So, you close the door behind you. You hear the light festive music still pumping on the outside. Alaric reaches into the brown satchel he carries at his waist, and after shifting through some books and bottles he keeps in there, pulls out a very interesting sight. From it comes... well, you're not quite sure what it is. It appears to be... you actually notice, like, golden chains, almost that of which Elixion once used in his angelic form. And these chains are wrapped and rotating in a circle. This circle of chains levitates in Alaric's hand. As you see inside, some kind of shifting white orb that doesn't basically... although it's round, it doesn't maintain a solid shape. It appears quite malleable. Alaric shows it to you, and your eyes glow with wonder as he describes to you. The power of a god among men led to this dimensional tear appearing after your battle with the Apothian. With his powers deteriorated, we will not have to worry about any more appearing. However, this is quite a disturbing sight. There is such a thing as the multiverse, different worlds compared to ours, parallel worlds to our own. And they should be unable to reach us at any point in time. But on rare occasions, enough focused power can lead to a tear opening up between dimensions. If left untreated, a tear could get bigger and bigger. At the very least, beings from other worlds could enter Exandria and cause havoc. At the worst, these worlds could interconnect and destroy one another by collapsing in on oneself. I know a group of scholars and religious folk much like myself, who could help us take this seal and close it for good without disrupting it any further. However, they are off in the kingdom of Amon, deep in the continent of Tal'Dorei. I have a ship prepared for the next morning, and I ask you if you would kindly accompany me and ensure this tear gets there safely. We cannot allow it to get into the hands of the evildoers.
Well, I mean, if you've already gone through the trouble of preparing a ship for us, I guess the least we could do is take some time from our day job to help you out.
I would very much appreciate it. This isn't so much a job I am giving you as it is a world-altering foe once again. But instead of it taking physical form, it is in the shape of this. This tear, I have been able to bind it with magical properties. This holy magic keeps it in its place. However, if it was ever to be pushed too far, it could grow to a point where even I could no longer contain it. As much as I would hate to ask you to shut down your base of operations for right now, there is little time to wait. Excuse me.
We can easily find covering for us. We got Io and that lot out there. We can probably ask them to cover for us while we're gone. Shouldn't be too bad.
That is reassuring to hear. He places it back inside his satchel and closes it up. I will return to you first thing tomorrow morning, and once you are prepared, we will set out, and I promise you this will be the last time your services are called for.
We look forward to seeing you.
And with that, he gives you all a slight bow and bids you good night, and he takes off, leaving you all in your storage room after such a interesting proclamation from Alaric. How are you feeling? What's going on in your minds right now?
For Dip, whole lot of nothing.
Dip is
White
very
noise.
confused by this entire concept.
Dial-up modem sound effects. But Macintosh in this moment,
It kind of like sounds like shitty music you hear when you're on play.
It's like elevator music.
It's like fucking 2022, and yet the fucking the quality of the music is dog shit still.
Yep.
Who could think a sunrise? Who could think a sunrise?
It's like I'm listening to music through Delirious's mic.
But yeah, at this moment in time, Macintosh is probably feeling like, he's like, while he is considering retirement, he's probably glad to be able to stretch his legs again and potentially do something for to help people out.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that this is beyond just an angry hero or some kind of being. This is like reality altering in and of itself. This is something beyond even his comprehension. He is a little skeptical and a bit worried about things, but because he's been told that it can potentially be fixed, he is willing to go along with it.
Okay. So you guys have the evening to discuss ongoings for a little bit. This is mostly me trying to kill time until oatmeal comes. You can prepare in any way, shape, or form. You know, this is a new journey you will be setting out on. So, well, you know, you live here as well. So, perhaps we'll say you shut down the nightclub after some time, and for the most part, everybody, you know, goes home. We'll say.
The customers have all gone home.
They're not. Yeah, their rivals bid you good night as well, and so they leave you to your club, just the five of you, and yeah. So what are you all doing right now?
Owl.
Did you say owl?
I heard owl.
He's here too. Yeah, don't worry.
Someone say, Bill.
They're not alive. They're not alive. They're mystical.
There's six
so...
of us, you mean?
Okay, well 7 if you count him
counts
too.
a bear.
So, yeah.
What kind of time of day is it? Like, you know, in terms of like evening, is it like?
I mean, it's getting
Is
late.
it
Like
daylight savings?
No, the sun. the sun has set. It's been set for a while. It's probably getting close to midnight at this point. You know, the moon's in the sky. You guys were prepared to party, you know, through the night at this point, but now you have some serious business. So you, once all the guests leave, there's no happy hour. It's just a matter of
yeah.
Look, I don't care where you go, but you can't sleep here.
Exactly.
So yeah, if that's the case, then after the last few guests have left, and after doing my barley duties of cleaning up like any glasses, tables, or anything that might be unkept.
Right.
I would like to head to my quarters in the top left, where I would like to go about my meditation.
Okay. Wow. He already picked his own room. You guys got shit on.
I got the one with the fancy desk where I can write my memoirs.
Jay sleeps in the workshop.
I noticed that.
He sleeps on
Okay,
the
right.
boxes.
Well, then
Well, he's not sleeping.
I'll
he's gonna
jump
be,
the
he's gonna
gun
be
then.
working
I
now.
go to take my room at the top right.
Okay. Sure.
Alright, I'm just gonna sort of be playing with my new gadget, you know, just sort of
Oh, I haven't given it to you.
tinkering
Oh, is
with
that
it,
what he
just sort
calls
of like reeling the mechanism
Asher's
back and
gonna
forth.
Asher's gonna go to sleep on this table and knock over.
He's
the
gonna
knock
loaf on
over
the
I
table.
Yeah.
Jace
You know,
hasn't given you guys your new gadgets yet. That'll come
He
later.
is loafed.
All right.
I'm
Where's-
waiting. I'm
new
waiting for
stuff?
Oatmeal to get here.
Where's-
Yeah.
Oh, has he not? Fuck.
Yeah, he's not here
No.
yet. All right. So
Not
where's your bedroom, Piggy?
It
Okay.
depends on where Max Mum is sleeping.
Yeah, bottom left.
Okay.
I let her stay in there for the moment because that's like the guest room. You're welcome.
So you got firm, spongy, and like somewhere in between for your back.
I can push them all
problems,
three
so.
together and sleep on it like Snow White did in that one scene.
And then down here
Actually,
you can go
yeah.
swim. You
Across
can go
all of
swimming
them.
for sausages in this barrel. So.
Yeah.
I like the idea that like instead of like an actual bedroom, like Dyer sleeps in like Piggy sleeps in like guest bedrooms like on people's laps like an actual dog.
But at the same time,
I'm a
weighs like
dog that doesn't
350
realize I'm not
pounds.
a
so
Right, it
crushes
just
him.
absolutely fucking crushes them.
Wait, sir, I can't breathe. This isn't cute. It's torture.
Nappies.
All right, so you guys are just going to work and sleep throughout the night.
Sure.
Okay, so
I'm gonna work on sleeping.
excuse me. Of course, you have your sweet dreams, and you know you dream of I don't know whatever you dream of, happy victories over demons, or voices in your head, or you know the getting hot bitches at the nightclub. I'm just kidding. None of you losers get bitches.
This is a gay bar.
That's Max Stream.
Yeah.
Gay
Max
bar,
Dream
go
is just
somewhere
about being
else.
happy. He hasn't been
Yeah.
happy for a while.
All right. So if we're gonna, well, I mean, you should all be healed up anyway at this point. But since it's been 4 months, so you know you should be long rested anyway. But you know, we'll say you all rest up, and Time goes by. Na 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 na. Oatmeal, get your ass in here. Na 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 na. Okay, I can't. I'm not just gonna kill time like that.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
The early dawn breaks. The sky has gone from a dark black to a light red as it slowly turns more and more yellow as the sun slowly rises in the east. It is now the next day. So, what you doing now? Talk to me.
I
We
guess
go sleep again.
we go blanky mode.
It's daylight savings, which is winter time. I hibernate.
He'll curl up on
Hibernation.
I'm making up a
Yo.
dog. Don't worry about it.
So, all right. So it's the next morn. You know, this is your guys' chance to roleplay. Have fun with it. I'm not
All right.
restricting you to things. You know.
I mean,
Alright,
considering the news that I've got, I don't think Macintosh wants to have a good time at the moment.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, I wanted to kill time until Oatmeal got here, but fuck it, we're gonna do it now.
He
He's
said
gonna go
over an hour he might be, so I can't hold off on your thing forever. So.
What
It'll
an
probably like
asshole.
show
All
up
right.
9 p.m. Hey
So-
guys, sorry it's late.
Once everybody else gets out to the kind of main common area, Jace is going to burst through the door to the workshop with a wheelbarrow full of interesting looking gadgets.
Okay.
So yeah.
Here we go. Here's all the
see,
notes.
Alright, it's gonna be a lot of. What order do I want to go in?
Who's your favorite player to play with?
I could go in order of how I've got it written down in these notes, and then just switch, have Asher be last. Yeah, I'll do that. All right. In that case, Mac, you are first.
Okay.
So Jace excitedly runs up to you with looks to be some sort of weird mechanical quiver and a bunch of interesting looking arrows.
Okay.
He looks at you and he's just like, he's kind of like out of breath because he's obviously been working on this all night. He's been super excited about it. Mac, I've been working on this all night. These are some elemental arrows. Basically, I tipped the end of these into some elemental arcane bottles, and now they have, now each of them have some sort of magical additional damage property to them.
It's like how LaCroix are made.
It's how LaCroix is made. Jesus.
It just sits next to a fruit for a few minutes.
Okay.
Accurate.
And then there's the info for the arrows. And then, so then he hands you the quiver. And then to use these arrows, I have this quiver here. Basically, it's gonna, since you know you don't really use a ton of magic, or at least any sort of elemental magic, once you pull these arrows out, it will ignite the magical properties in them, so you can use them. That way, you don't have to like actually use any magic to activate them yourselves.
Wow, that's really fucking sick. Thank you.
All right.
You make sure you like private message him the statistics.
Yeah. No,
Oh, yeah,
I'm-
he's
I'm
messaged
doing
me.
that.
Okay.
I already got it. Yeah. All right. Since Dara is next to Macintosh, we'll do her next. All right. So Jace goes back to the wheelbarrow and picks up this rather large-looking metallic cylinder-looking thing. A few of you probably would recognize it as what looks like a metal tail, with some interesting blue highlights on it. So as Jace walks up to Piggy, he looks very excited. He's like, all right, Piggy, I need if you could just show me the end of your tail real quick, and I can attach this for you.
Piggy, I know I say it a lot, but show me your ass. This time I mean it.
So Jace straps on the
It's a
tail
strap
prosthetic
on.
real
Okay.
quick.
Ooh, we're getting kinky.
Yeah, so it
I'm
attaches
labeling it that.
to-
You're fucked, King.
That's fine.
That's what, King, you will refer to it as that.
I'm not calling it dick, so.
So it attaches to the cutoff end of Piggy's tail, and you kind of swish it around a little bit, get a feel for it, and then Jace kind of looks at you and says, "All right, hold it in front of you, Piggy. Hold the end of the tail in front of you, and then flex your tail." And as Piggy does that, a large metal sort of fan-looking part springs out of the sides of the end of the tail, almost looking kind of like a shield. And you notice there's a lot more like blue highlights in that one. This is a tail prosthetic that has a deployable shield, but it was also made with some of the blue dragon scales. So now it is completely resistant to lightning damage. And
That's quite sick.
Piggy, if you basically you'll be able to use this thing to block incoming damage. So there's that.
You can use it as a reaction.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, and then now I go up to Artorius. All right, got a couple of things for you, buddy. First off, we have what looks like an interesting-looking mechanical gauntlet. So this I have lovingly named Gauntlet of Spell Alteration. It is a gauntlet that can alter the effects of one of your spells. Basically, when you put this on, you're gonna have to choose one of your spells that you want to be able to alter. Once you do that, you can add a property to it. You can't make it do like if your spell didn't do damage before, you can't do it now. But for instance, you could change Firebolt to Electric Bolt or Freezing Bolt or something like that. Or you could make your smokescreen do some sort of new property. And you can change the effect of the spell if you want to. You'll just have to do it whenever you've got downtime, when you're like on a rest or something. So then
Yeah, when you rest, you can change which spell goes in there. So you'll have to prep the spell before you go and do something.
All right, and then he picks up a pretty beefy looking crossbow with what looks like, as characters you guys wouldn't be able to tell what this is, but it looks like some sort of loading mechanism in the bottom of it. This is a 3-bolt rapid fire crossbow.
Sorry, my dad came in there. I didn't hear that.
Oh. So basically, I was just showing off the rapid fire crossbow. It's a 3-bolt loaded one. You load it into a clip underneath it. It can fire 3 bolts at once before needing to be reloaded. And it does. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it a light weapon, so it is going to have to be 2-handed. But it should do quite a bit of damage.
It does do 3 shots. So,
yeah, so like 3 shots.
Dandy.
Well, okay, since we did not kill enough time for Elmiel to get in, we're gonna have to
No!
without him.
All right. Well, he talked to me about this. He also has a new ability called Summon Garlic Bread that lets him magically generate a piece of garlic bread in his hands, and upon eating it, he gains 1d4 health back because fuck all sense of realism at this point. And yeah. So.
If he has inspiration, can he also summon spaghetti to go with it?
Okay, I'm leaving.
That's actually a really good question.
Right.
Does he? Does he get spaghetti if he gets inspiration?
/serious.
So,
No.
I'm gonna obviously send it to Omiel's DMs, but
Yeah.
So Chase walks up with a medium-sized looking bronze shield, hands it to Asher, and it looks normal. It doesn't look like there's really anything to it. But Jace asks Asher to throw it at the corner in like the top right corner of this area. And so when he does that, it bounces off of the 2 walls in the corner and goes right back to Asher.
And it hits Artorius in the back of the head because he wasn't paying attention.
But this is a shield of returning. It's a light shield with a bounce
damn
effect to
right.
it. When thrown, it can hit 3 surfaces or creatures in a 20-foot radius before returning to the user.
That's quite sick.
Damage is 1d6 strength modifier, and you need to roll to hit every enemy.
I fuck with it.
Let me give that to Asher real quick, and then...
No, it's like you just look up at him. Do you have the receipt?
Can I just trade this for money or and booze?
But that's everything. That's all I got.
Okay.
All right.
Now y'all got some new gadgets.
Pretty sweet.
Is that it?
Fuck
No
with it.
kidding.
You're telling
That's
me I
good.
didn't get as much as everyone else
I
did?
wanted to.
No, believe me, if I didn't limit joy in any way, shape, or form, you probably each would have gotten 5 things, and I would have said, okay, well, then I have nothing to throw at you then. So, because you'd have all this busted shit.
I mean, if we want to be like, if anybody got the most out of it, it was probably me because I got 3 things technically.
Yeah, he made a ton for himself.
Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, you guys. That reminds me actually. You notice Jace's eye patch, which was like leather and stuff, now has like this weird mechanical spyglass on it now. So
Okay, sick.
that's
It's so he can
Jace
actually
basically
see his penis
claims-
now. He needs to zoom in on it.
Yes. So
Pranked.
basically, that is it's basically what exactly it sounds like. It's a telescope that he can switch over to his other eye and see super far distances. And you also notice that there's this little tiny thing on his shoulder. It's like a little metal robot or something. Basically, this is a construct that Jace made to help him with the crafting process, mostly making like ammunition and stuff like that. He can't really make anything by himself, but he definitely helps speed up the process a little bit.
I fuck with it.
You made some pretty Gucci stuff. All right.
How does that, like, just out of curiosity, like, how does that impact? Does that mean you can, like, make 2 things per long rest, or does it mean just, like, what you could do in a long rest, you can now do on a short rest?
It's really up to King's discretion, I think.
Yeah, it assists in making more mundane things, but it can
I know.
help.
I'm just curious.
It's mostly like a time shortening thing. So yeah, it's like having a lab assistant or something.
And the other thing too is like, if I'm like, obviously we haven't been doing really good about it in this session, but this gave me the idea for like future sessions if I wanted to use Jace again, or if I wanted a different artificer. If I needed to make like ammunition, because I know a lot of DMs will make you keep track of your ammunition, I can have the benefits of a long rest while my guy makes ammunition. He can't make it magical, but
Yeah, it depends on the game. Originally, when I was gonna do this, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make them limit their ammunition. But at the same, like after watching some stuff, a lot of DMs actually like it depends on the game. Like a lot of DMs, if it's not some like tight knit, like hardcore horror style campaign, most DMs don't care about your ammo. They just say, yeah, you shoot, because you only get to shoot like twice around anyway, so they don't really care about making you buy ammo all the time. So I kind of just like, he just has bullets.
Yeah.
Bullet.
I mean, the amount of arrows Kira has shot that he
like,
probably shouldn't even have. So.
Oh yeah, I fired way too many.
Oh yeah, no,
I don't
fired
care.
Too many bullets.
All right, so after your artificer lovingly and graciously went through with his D&D addiction and created all those items for you guys.
The
I'm
only
feeling
downside
blessed.
is that our stuff won't make it through TSA.
That's why you're taking the boat instead of a plane.
I can only check 2 bags. Mine are already full.
Excuse me, sir, you're gonna have to leave that great axe with me. Falls over.
Fucking crushes him.
I love that in the Vox Machina show. They're like, hang on, no weapons beyond this point, and they drop like 30 weapons that are hidden amongst like 6 people in front of this guy, and he's like, you can have these back at the end, and he was like surprised they had that much like firepower on them. I picture that with you guys. Like you all put like 1 or 2 blades on the counter, and then Jace just walks up and he's like, it takes him like 30 minutes to pull everything out of his pockets and leave it up there.
I've got shit in my pockets. I've got shit in my bag. I take stuff out of my eye of holding. Like it's just so much shit.
You pull out like a firebomb and accidentally arm it. You just just leave that in cold water. It'll disable itself. So, all right. So you guys are now decked out in new gear. You're
I said that to Oatmeal, and he said, "Oh shit."
Where is this bitch?
He's on his phone, I think, right now.
Oh my god!
So he might still be gone.
He's killing me right now.
You better get up here, or otherwise I'll start spamming him with FNAF reviews.
Oh no.
Yeah, and King, I still am actively looking
I
at
know
the
you are. I feel like you're not. You gotta focus.
She's actively dropping them in the private D&D
Oh,
chat.
I don't know
show
that.
you what I'm looking at
Like
right
I
now.
don't know that at this point. Anyways, all right. So, anything else, or are you guys ready to just ship out? Is there anything else you want to do? Anything else you want to prepare for?
I'd say we're pretty much ready. Like last night before the rivals left, we told them they were going to need them to cover for us, so we've left them the key.
Oh, okay. So that's who's keeping an eye on things.
Oh yeah.
All right. I was like, let's do it, party! Just tears her shirt open. I'm just kidding.
This is what my screen currently looks like.
Oh no. Fuck's
I
sake.
hate this. I hate this. Oh, hey, is that your HP right there? I shouldn't be seeing that. but I don't care. I'm gonna forget the number.
You don't see the
Illegal.
total motherfucker.
Yeah.
How do you know if I'm healed or not? Because I fucking do it by hands like a fucking idiot.
I guess that's fair. I was gonna say you should be healed by now. After 4 months.
I was gonna say that's a good.
Oh no, you
mental
metagame
start-
and I'll kick your dick in. You know I can.
You know I'm not gonna metagame. I tell you guys not to do that, so... Like, I'm gonna metagame. The only metagaming I do is write down HP of
But
my...
we do anyway. I mean,
Speaking of
Metagame, my guy.
metagaming-
I've hardly met a girl. What the fuck do you mean?
Speaking of metagaming, I'll be right back in a minute.
Okay,
Alright, man.
that's kind of meta. Alright, well, now I only have 3 of you before me. Okay, so yeah, you guys are getting your gear together. You are sharpening your blades, grabbing your spells that you're gonna use for the day.
Admiring my arrows.
Sure, yeah, you're using them to pick at your teeth right now, which isn't very sanitary, but okay.
Necrosis.
Oh wait, oh shit, this is the fire one. I burned my gums. It's like I just ate bad
The
pizza.
necrotic one. It's the necrotic one, and it rots his teeth
Yeah.
out.
I'm okay. So, I'm gonna say you probably turn off the bear so you can spawn something of the sort at another time.
Yeah.
The owl
So long, bear.
is just gonna, I don't know. He'll probably just fly by you at some point. So.
He's gonna do owl things like fly.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna do
Gonna
owl
go-
things like fly.
Gonna go hunt mice.
Woo!
He's gonna hunt mice and awkwardly scream "who" whenever he sees someone at the door.
Who?
Woo! It's me, you idiot. Woo! Shut up.
No, the owl. Who? The guy in first base. Who? You know who I'm talking about. Who? The guy in first base. That guy Ace. Hello. Thank you for stopping by and chat.
Hello,
Ace.
Ace.
King,
Somebody-
unlike my dad, I came back.
Thanks,
So I
Dyer.
had a really.
Appreciate.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I appreciate Dyer not taking after her father. So.
Oh, gotcha.
Back with the milk
So-
and cigarettes.
You remember? So King, that revolver you ended up having me find and like repair and all that kind of shit.
Yes.
That didn't ever have a name, did it?
No, it's just like ancient revolver. So.
Okay, so I had an idea though, because like because the dagger you gave me is called Whisper. I named the gun Shout.
Okay. Yeah, but be my guess. It's kind of your gun now since there is no title to it, so you can kind of just name it what you want.
Hell yeah.
So Ace,
Oh, look.
Start
introduced my new
shotgunning
friend.
someone. Stop yelling at me.
Ace put
Well,
a
like-
shocked face in chat because everybody said hi really creepily at the same time.
For those who, because King finally sent me like what that extra magical property it does. It's got 3 charges. Expel a charge to add 1d10 force damage to any bullet you fire out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Charges reset at
Pretty
the end of the
fucking
day,
sick.
so.
Yeah.
You know, just King being a good DM, giving his friends cool magic items that they abuse and
Hell
maybe
yeah.
regret giving you. But you're all having a good time, so that makes me
Yeah.
happy.
Let's go on our merry way.
Hey, in my defense, shut up.
In my
Got him.
defense,
Dyer
Fuck
just says that because I won't let her have a +3 axe.
What?
So-
No, I like willingly dropped the axe and ditched it.
I know you did. Idiot.
Nah, we left our tourists behind. Pranked.
Which is funny because you have enough money now that you could probably like upgrade your like weapons to +3 if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one wants to hold my hand while
Oh,
I go
yeah, we got
shopping,
2
so I'm
grand.
shy.
I'll do it. I'll
We got 4
I'll
grand.
hold
What do you
your-
mean?
You each
I'll
have
hold
4
your
grand
tail.
gold. So.
Well, if we're gonna go shopping, I
Oh,
want to
yeah,
stop by
4
Hot
grand.
Topic on the way back.
Oh, jeez.
I survived the
looking-
Apotheon t-shirt.
Piggy comes back with a My Chemical Romance shirt.
No, I'm gonna come back with the FNAF security breach shirt because they actually have new shirts like that at Hot Topic.
Oh,
God.
System of a Down, more like turn the music down. Hey,
Dip comes back with the shirt that says Freddy is my dad.
Who the fuck is Freddy? I don't know.
I don't know.
It just looked kind of fire, you know?
It looked kind of
And
fire.
who is your dad? I don't know.
Spoke to me.
Alright, King, make us hit the road.
Poor Ace just has to sit through all this. I'm sorry, Ace.
He does.
We appreciate you.
Poor thing. I'm
This is
very
quality
sorry,
content. I don't know what you're talking
Quality
about.
content as we're milking the udders of relevancy, waiting for Oatmeal to show up. But I can't
Yeah,
hold
Oh,
on.
fuck
Oatmeal
it, he
doesn't
rocks
show
up late,
up,
he
I'm
rocks up
gonna
late.
go
Right,
on
we
top
are
here.
relevant.
I should have wrote like a 2-page paragraph of
My brother in
monologue worth
Christ, it has
describing
been a
Yeah,
literal
King.
hour.
King, I don't know why you didn't make it a thing. If you miss the session, you die.
Die. You just straight up die.
Shit.
Look, we'll
die
kill
in
him
D&D,
now, and we'll
die in
drag him
real
behind
life.
us. I have Revivify. I'll get him later.
There's no helping you.
Asher
God,
suffers a
if you
heart
die
attack.
in real life, you die in D&D. That makes sense.
It's kind of
Oh
weird
my
how that
God.
works. You don't have to die in D&D. I'll just play the character and keep him alive. Yeah, we just went to the funeral, but let's play D&D now. All right.
Yeah,
so,
we'll fucking whilst we're waiting for him, we'll just continue on our merry way. There's nothing going to be too important waiting for him.
So suddenly, the god of chaos arrives. I'm just kidding. So the
Professor Chaos.
so the sun is now
dragon.
fully displayed in the sky. The world is bright. The city is singing as the people go about their days. They are rebuilding still the buildings that were destroyed in the various earthquakes and attacks. The allegiance of all sight, the remaining members anyway, and Headmaster Cryon have rebuilt, and their numbers are growing yet again. Actually, some past consortium members who were led astray have joined up with them, realizing it was always for them about the research and everything, not about the business aspect of things.
Hell yeah.
As you guys make your way through Uncarel, you head towards the dock, and you reflect on various events from your lives, realizing that just, a good 5 months ago, you were all just, random strangers to one another. You decided to team up and went on this very long and friend-bonding quest. And I'd play, like nostalgia music, but I don't have anything like that, so...
Get DMCA striked, motherfucker.
So yeah, you guys remember, you actually, you eventually remember of getting word from the Apothian saying he's living his best life on a farm right now.
Good for him, man.
Just chilling.
He went
like
to the
a
farm
villain.
upstate.
Yeah.
Yes.
He went to the peaceful
Went to the
farm,
butterfly
where
farm?
where he can run in the fields with all the other
He is literally just
Dead.
my brother in Christ became Thanos at the start of Endgame.
So yeah, eventually you guys are able to make your way to the docks, and at the shore, you see a large wooden frigate, and you see
you call me?
your you see I hate you. You see your companion Alark there waiting
Twitch,
for you.
wasn't that what
He
Twitch?
is, stop it! He is currently meditating, just like Macintosh. His fingers in the OK symbol, and when you guys look down, he goes, "Gotcha." Not really.
What a dick!
Yeah,
I mean, cut his hand off for that.
even though there's no wind, you actually know while he meditates, his robes sway like there is energy shifting around him.
I hope to God he's wearing a cloth under there.
Yes, he wears like pants and everything, and then he wears like
Alright,
robe
good.
over it. So.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you for confirming.
You're welcome. Yeah, you guys sense like the holy energy emanating off of him. He eventually senses your presence once you get close enough and opens his eyes wide. You can see his beard is a little bushier than normal. He's apparently quite stressed about the thing that sits in his bag. I see you all made it back, and I see you have even made some improvements to your gear. It's reassuring to see you haven't lost a step.
Well, I mean, when the going gets tough, we need minor improvements, and Jace over here was more than willing to supply.
Indeed.
Well, I have prepared a little as well, and he actually hands out to each of you a potion of healing greater.
Nice.
So
Beautiful.
everybody gets one, including Oatmeal. So someone.
Healing a potion greater.
Can I take it for him for the moment?
Also, I
Sure.
think it would be cool.
I'm kidding, I don't want it.
Obviously, don't do anything, but I'm just being silly. Since I have a full tail, should my stealth or whatever go up now that I'm perfectly balanced again?
I mean, it is
No.
a giant
I actually do
metal
it, that's
tail.
just-
You've been
Yeah.
without a tail for a long time, so I think you're just used to it.
Now you're off. Now you're off.
I've
balance
become-
because you've been without it.
Yeah, that extra weight. It's
No,
all,
I become more like my
It is a-
athleticism increases now that I'm more balanced or whatever.
It is a metal tail, so that's
Heavy
it's a little
I'm just
different.
being silly. I don't actually want to do that.
So yeah, just everybody make a note. You get the potion of
Max
healing
can do it.
greater. Somebody message Oatmeal that he gets one too, so he's not so forgetful. I have no need. I hope you'll
off.
not need these.
How about everyone message him?
Same time.
Everybody writes the same message. Oatmeal, King told me to tell you that
Everybody.
you have a potion of healing greater now in your inventory. Just everybody.
I'm just gonna type potion
Yeah.
healing later.
Yeah, Oatmeal. King told Kieran to tell Sketchy to tell me to let you know. Like,
I just
King
no context.
told
I just
Joy.
said no context. Potion of healing greater. That's it. That's all I said.
Kieran's actually writing out the whole fucking paragraph.
King told Joy to tell Sketchy, to tell Dyer, to tell me. You now have a potion of healing grace.
You're such an asshole.
This is what he gets for. This is what he gets for
I
not
did
being here.
something similar.
This is the fun part of when somebody doesn't show up, because then you get to harass them and make them feel bad for not being here.
Yeah,
Exactly.
harassment, baby. Woo!
My brother in Christ, we are literally here. We are literally here an hour later. We still haven't done anything.
Well, now you're about to, because the ship is setting sail. So you all get on, and
let me tell y'all what I just DM'd Oatmeal.
oh boy.
Oatmeal, King told Joy to tell Kieran to tell Sketchy to tell King to tell Kieran to tell you a bitch.
Wait, I told somebody to tell me to tell somebody that he's a bitch.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, I dig it. Sure. All right, so you guys board the ship, and you notice there's no helmsman. I mean, the ship is quite mighty in size. Like, it's not some little craft, but it's also not like some of the warships you've seen before. And Alaric straight up tells you he'll be the helmsman, and he actually he raises the anchor, he opens the sails, and he begins to steer as you slowly begin to drift away from the docks. And so you're actually quite surprised. He's a man of many skills. You begin to take off, and he even says to you, I picked this up a few years ago in my time in Exandria. A nice pirate captain was willing to teach me the ways of his crew, and now I'm a one-man crew.
Mr. the Pirate.
Was it the Dread Pirate Roberts?
Was it Davy Jones?
Yeah, no, it's a Flying Dutchman. So,
Is his ship the McGillicuddy?
I'll stop.
Yeah, the McGillicuddy, we're bringing it back.
God damn it.
So you begin to sail off. You think up for the health potion, and even tells you, I hope it will not come to it that you'll even need those. However, if word begin to spread about the tear, then it could lead to some catastrophic events. We need to be prepared at all costs. And so you guys ship out, and the journey is going to be quite long. The first day. Huh? Go ahead.
Sorry, I'll let you go. I was just gonna say, just so then, like, you know, if it's gonna be quite long and we're gonna be on the sea, just for character's sake and just because of how things are, and knowing that Jace has now got a funny magnifying glass, I'm gonna have put him in the crow's nest just so he can keep an eye out for us.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. Cool.
That
That's
makes
fine.
Jace incredibly seasick, and he goes.
Accidentally lands on me. Fuck.
That's what you get back.
Do it in your eye, why don't you? No! No! So yeah, you, the days are at least quite bright. You feel the misty ocean breeze hit you as you, begin to pick up speed. You guys hit waves after waves, sailing past various sea creatures and fellow ships until you're in the vast wasteland of the large ocean. Because you are full out going from one continent to another here.
Yep.
So yeah, 1 day turns into 2 days turn into 3, and although it is not very strenuous, you do all have to help Alaric manage the ship, keep it out of the eyes of storms. You almost think you're going to run into a kraken, and you're able to sail past that pretty undetected.
Mac's been waiting for an opportunity like this. He's read lots of pirate stories growing up. He's loving this shit.
He's at the front of the ship going. So yeah, anything you guys want to do while you're on the ship, just let me know.
I'll get back to you on that.
Okay, just saying, you know, anytime you want to roleplay, I'm giving you the opportunity.
Actually, can I check the ship? Because you mentioned it's a frigate, can I check the ship for any potential ship weaponry? Just in case something were to go south.
Yeah, you can check. So going down into the bottom area. So on top, there's no like weaponry or anything. It's just like barrels of rations and clean drinking water, stuff like that.
Okay.
Going down, you there's not a lot. He got this ship like last minute, but there is one cannon with a handful of cannonballs next to it. It looks kind of old, but make an investigation check on it, we'll say.
Okie dokie, investigation. That is a 27.
I'd like to point out we're doing this bit, and Dyer's currently in my chat talking about a different game with a different person, so...
Yeah.
Mind your own business.
It's in my chat! So...
Yeah, I
Mind
got
your
a
own
27 on that, King.
business.
Alright, what'd you get? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
27.
27, okay. So you can deduce that, although the cannon is old and maybe not as polished as it once was, you know, filling some gunpowder into it, you probably would be able to fire it, you know, if you get attacked by another ship or something.
Alright, cool. That's all I needed.
It's okay, he can't hear us. I'm stage whispering, you bitch. So yeah.
Hey, I will go back on Steam and look at reviews.
Please stop. So, fucking hell. All right. So yeah. So the cannon worked. There's only one, but you notice there's a slot on both. There's actually a slot for the front and the two sides of the ship, so you could. It would take some time to wheel it around, but you could put it on any side.
Yeah, I could technically move it. Okay.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Nice.
As you ride on these sunny days, you as you get closer and closer, Jace continues to spot nothing with his magnification goggles. King Grunt. My toe doesn't hurt anymore, Dyer. Oh my god, I gotta stop looking at that now.
I'll have you know, I didn't say grumpy. I said gumpy.
Okay, sure. So yeah, you continue not to notice anything, just the wide open sea. The occasional clouds begin to appear as you head from almost what appears to be one season into another season. And the temperature does get a little cooler as you head closer to Taldore. Alark begins to, because you asked him about it, because I'm pretending that you asked him about it, he tells you more about the multiverse, or what is the alleged theory of the multiverse.
Okay.
Different dimensions are something that not even many can comprehend. However, it is a true experience, a true phenomenon. Although most multiverse sightings are nothing more but rumors and stories kept on through just people spreading them. What information we do have on them certifies that if a tear were ever to open, it could, rather than just be some portal to another world, it would actually be a gravitational force, pulling one world into another, and they would collapse in on each other. That is where my concern comes from. I will admit to you, I am not confident in what would happen if the tear got worse. However, I do know I can sense the pull coming from it. It wants to lead to some other world, something. It could be a world where corn is sentient. It could be a world where dragons were never brought to near extinction. It could be a world where the Apothian is actually truly evil instead. I do not know how much longer the tear will hold out for, and I do not know what will happen if it got bigger. However, I do know there are other dimensions out there. Some good, some bad. There could be a dimension just like this one, without any changes, except perhaps your genders are the opposite, or your personalities are the opposite.
You're telling me I could literally go fuck myself?
A bead of sweat goes down his head when you say that. I'm going to choose that I did not just hear that.
Oh my god, gender bent?
I'm surprised he said.
Hold on, let me pull up Clip Studio.
No, turn it up, turn it off, put the pen away. So it becomes the it becomes the next day. You've been on the seas for about what?
No, I'm about to make a bad joke. Hold on. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
All right. So traveling by ship, you are on the fifth day of your journey. Alark says he estimated about a week, so you're nearing the end. Finally, for the first time in a couple days now, Jace, you spot something far off on the watery horizon.
Okay.
You see, at first, you just see 3 black dots, and as you get, how far you can see? 5 miles, right?
Yeah, 5 miles.
Okay. So 5 miles out, you see these. You know, the ocean's clear, but you see these 3 black dots. But they appear to be moving quite fast because only about, a couple dozens of seconds later, they're getting bigger. At first, what you think are just, distortion in the water or the wind, you take notice of these objects getting bigger. How about you, let's see, roll perception to see how well you can spot them.
You got it, Daddy.
Oh. Zaddy.
22.
Naval combat.
22. Alright, so you can deduce that these are definitely ships, but they're not like ships you've ever seen before. They don't have sails on them, and they're rather quite small. What do you say when you spot these? And take note that they're rapidly heading your direction.
I will shout down to everybody down below that can hear me. We've got incoming!
Alright. Upon hearing your friend shout out to you all, a couple of you run up to the front, and you look over the edge of the ship, and you see these objects after a few seconds of thinking Jace is just losing it, sitting up there for too long.
Poor fella.
Jace, you're able to see there's multiple figures on these little ships, and the no sails indicate that they're running on some other kind of force other than just wind power. They don't even appear to be wooden. They almost appear to be more metallic than anything. And as for the rest of you, as Jace is describing what he is seeing to all of you, you can estimate it's only going to be a couple minutes until these ships, as you assume, reach your ship, because it appears they're heading straight for you. So what are you all doing in this moment? What are you thinking? What do you
Mexico. The U.S. border force.
How far out are they?
You can, at this point, it's only a couple miles now. You don't even, you can actually bring your telephoto lens in more and more as they come closer.
He like pulls it away from him. Oh, turns it around. Because he's holding it backwards. Oh my god, they're so close.
Yeah. Wow, look how tiny they are. Give me that. Oh my gosh. Batten down the hatches, man.
No, Kieran, that'll be them. Captain, look, and it's fucking dip, fucking swimming towards him.
Upon seeing that we've still got like a few minutes for that before they arrive.
The other CFAs mean we're just passing by.
We're just passing by. We're just passing by. Upon seeing that they're only a few minutes out, I try to quickly get like the affairs in order to try and make sure we're at least prepared just in case anything goes on. I get Asher below deck with the cannon. Because he'd be big enough to move it if need be, and if anyone needs to go down and fire shots from it, someone could easily someone could easily do someone could easily go ahead and arm it and then give him the means to fire it very easily. I get dip into kind of scary dog privileges, right by the front of the ship, sitting they can kind of see this big menacing figure right by it. Jay's still up top until he feels ready to come down when he's somebody to see sickness or whatever the fuck's going up there. He's been up there for a few days. I don't think he's ready to come down yet. I think he's having too much fun. And Artorias is gonna do his own thing. I'm not gonna decide that for him. I'm gonna.
You're just telling everybody, here's what you're doing right now. Not what you're doing, what everyone else is doing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be waiting closest to the side of the ship, right by because of the fact I can see them. I'm gonna kind of be gauging which side might have more of them on, so I can try and at least communicate if we end up side by side kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah, they're getting closer now. You can see, all of you can make out that these are ships heading for you, and they're moving faster than your ship.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right. Anything else? Who else is doing, saying, acting, pissing themselves? What's going on here? Set the scene for him.
Alaric's shaking in his boots.
No, he's fine. He's a little nervous, but he's prepared. He'll call out. What exactly do you see? Are they ships heading?
Are they coming up on the side of our ship, or?
Right now they're heading straight at you. They're just directly in front of you.
Gotcha.
From a distance.
Go straight at them.
They're probably under 2 miles out now.
So basically, how we'd approach Galleon sketchy head on.
Yeah, it's what if we both hit each other head first, and with the sheer amount of the fucking inertia, dip flies off the bow into the sunset.
You see that shine
Piggy
when
Dippin's
Team Rocket
blasting
blasts off in the distance.
If I roll a nat 20 in athletics or something to save myself the gravity slingshots me around the earth, and I come back like a fucking.
You come back and you fucking torpedo through one of the other ships.
And then you vore the guy off the ship as you shoot through it.
I just make my way around the earth once.
Was that a shark? Bruce?
Aye, lad. That not be any ordinary shark. That be Dippinus
it was a Sharknado.
That be Moby Dippin'.
Dippin' of the sea.
Moby Dippin'. Oh my god.
Moby Dippin', write the book. It's Piggy, but with like that dumbass expression on his face, but he's like, Moby. No, not Morbius.
Morby Dippin'.
Morby Dippin'.
I said Morbius Dippin'.
I hate it. Thanks, I hate it.
Oh,
Alright.
almost here, by the way.
What's
cool.
almost
He should be
here?
here by the time this fucking encounter kicks off, if it does kick off.
Okay, alright, well, because, yeah, I don't want to, like, hold off anymore. I'm already
don't hold off,
straining
I don't
every
care.
inch not to speed this up. Alright, so, less than a mile now. You see these ships, you can actually... Alright, let me think. Someone give me... No, you just hear this. Never mind, no one has to roll for this. You hear motors. Like, you hear a rumbling. Like, These are some form of mechanical speedboats. They are running on... It's not wind power, they're full metal, and yet they are gliding across the water. You actually can see now behind them, behind the multiple figures that sit on these ships, there are some, weird roundish metallic boxes that sit on the back of them, which seem to be what's pushing them forward. You hear the rumbling compared to your ship with just waves hitting against it. Your ship doesn't run on anything else. So.
Well, now I feel small and inadequate.
All right, nobody blow up these ships. Jace wants to tinker.
I'll have you know our ship's a grower.
Jace is already
And
at
the
half a
ladies
chub,
prefer it.
guys. Take it easy.
He sees something that's just like doesn't make any sense, but he knows in his soul that it's mechanical. It's just like, yes, I must investigate. Actually, that speaking of which, I would like to see if I can.
Me
tell,
believing it's like.
I want to see if I can tell who. Well, obviously, like not who, as in like the person, but like
what kind of
race
faction
they are,
it is,
like
yeah.
what do they look like?
What they look like? All right.
Yeah.
You can't quite. All right. Roll perception then to see them from this distance. Still, like them
Yeah.
specifically. So.
Oi. 17.
17. Okay. You don't recognize any insignia or anything. However, they are all wearing some form of like green and like gold trimmed cloaks. From what you can see, there appears to be about... Hang on, I can't count for some fucking reason right now. There appears to be 11 of them in total amongst 3 ships.
I love rough estimates.
Okay.
Most of them seem younger and humanoid. They all have like 2 arms and 2 legs. They're bipedal. One has like a big thick beard. Some have giant metal armor around their cloaks. Others are just wearing these green robings. So you're not sure who it is, but you can relay this information to everyone. So there's at least 11 of these humanoid people.
Yeah. Okay. That then Jace definitely relays all that information.
All right. The ships are nearly in front of you.
Artorius thinks it's like maybe made out of like it's got some sort of magic powers. He's trying to do shit to it too.
Okay. Alaric finally sees it. He's back on the helms, and he says, "Dear gods, I heard stories that people in Taldore had mechanical equipment that ran on either magic or steam or some other fuel source, not ships that could travel great distances in short amount of time, but I didn't actually think we'd encounter anything like this." So even he's not sure what it is, and all his...
Do you reckon they're friendly?
I did send word to my people in Taldore that I was on the way with the tear. They are making preparations for us. However, I did not expect them to send me an escort. That is what I requested all of you for. I would keep your guards up, but let's not make any rash decisions just yet.
I agree. When they rock up beside us, I'll try and be diplomatic about things, see if they will escort us to land. If not, we might need to take matters into our own hands, or we'll at least try and buy ourselves some time.
You actually notice Alaric tenses up on the wheel because he's contemplating if he should turn or not. Like, these 3 ships are heading directly at your ship. At the last possible second, before they crash headfirst into you, they split. 2 go one side, 1 goes the other, and they slow down a bit, but they still drive past you. As you look, you see most of them appear to be human. A couple seem to be either orcish or tiefling. They have serious expressions on their face, but none of them have drawn weapons or anything of the sort. Actually, instead of stopping next to you, they glide behind you, and they drive past you, basically. And Alaric turns back, and he says, I recognize those cloaks. The members of the Emerald Enclave. Those aren't my people, but they seek to understand the secrets of the world as well. They're normally scholars who are just willing to fight when the time calls for it. It does not make sense why the Emerald Enclave would be here at all. Perhaps they are not coming for us? And so for a moment, they just drive away from you. But eventually, especially Jace, because he's up high, you see them turn around. And they loop amongst themselves before heading... Now they're chasing behind you.
Okay.
And the distance between them on your sides has narrowed. They are zoning in on your position, almost like missiles hunting you down.
Yeah.
So what else? What are you guys thinking? What are you doing now? As they're slowly closing in behind you this time.
Do we have any like powder kegs or anything on this boat?
I mean, we've got cannonballs, so we could have powder cake somewhere.
Oh yeah, down below by Asher, there's at least, I think there's only the one filled with gunpowder, but yeah.
Okay.
It's just
right,
made for the cannon, but you do have one. Yes.
I was gonna say we could try to pull a Sea of Thieves. Drop it off the back and let them run into it.
Fuck.
Jace is seeing this and hearing, like, Jace is hearing this and like knowing what like Alaric just said. He's probably assuming that they're after this tear.
It's possible.
How much time do you reckon Jace would have to throw together a makeshift explosive using the ingredients on the ship?
If I'm being honest, it would probably take longer than it would take for them to get to the ship in time. So then at that point, you'd have it ready, and you'd have to detonate it on your own ship.
Yep, that makes sense.
What if I was to buy Jace enough time by being diplomatic? Just in case it's needed.
They're catching up. I mean, all right, here's the thing. So while you're playing this, Matt, give me a history check.
Okay, history check. Where's history? There it is. That is a natural 20/25.
Okay. So you know from what you've heard about them that the Emerald Enclave, they're typically not a hostile group. Though normally they don't, like, come after people like this, so this is very odd if this is truly the Emerald Enclave. They're normally just, like he said, they're a little bit like the Alicias of Allsight. They're scholars. They seek to understand, like, nature and everything, and the human's place in the world kind of thing. They are closing in this distance, so you might have some, that's mostly just to help, so you might have something to talk to them about, so.
Okay.
So
then I guess I will play diplomatically. All I can really suggest is everyone else who is here take up defensive positions for the most part, and just see if we need them when the time comes.
So Jace, are you going down the crow's nest to work on a makeshift bomb? Okay.
We'll do that.
We'll see how long until they do something. So all right. So you begin work on the powder keg, magically, attaching things to it to try and get it to become like an explosive rather than just a thing full of powder. Oatmeal's here. Yay!
Hi.
Hi, Oatmeal. Okay, long story short, you guys are on a ship and people are coming. So, yeah.
I mine a ship.
Yes.
Yes.
Sea of Thieves style.
Basically.
I'm on a ship.
You're on a ship. You're below deck by the cannon, waiting for the signal to use it if needed.
Okay.
So
Is that the signal?
No, it's not.
Is that the signal? Use it. Next time. Did somebody say boom? Yes.
I do have a new spell called Fabricate. That might make the crafting process go faster.
Okay.
It says you convert raw materials into products of the same material. For example, you can fabricate a wooden bridge from a clump of trees, rope from a patch of hemp, or clothes from flax or wool. Creatures and magical items can't be created or transmuted. You also can't use it to create items that ordinarily require a high degree of craftsmanship. So I wouldn't be able to, like, obviously make it into, like, a whole ass, you know, I wouldn't be able to make the powder keg into just a bomb with the spell. But I could at least make it go a little bit faster by making the casing for it, like...
Yeah, I will say you have some string, you have some like metal coils and chains and stuff. You can basically attach like a system to where you could ignite it with like a firebomb or like a, you know, like some sense of flame through like pulling a pin out of it, and then you would have a few seconds to drop it somewhere before it would go off.
We need to lighten the ship's load. I say we throw some people overboard. Asher can stay because the hot air negates his weight.
That is very true.
So,
I would also like to get to the rear of the ship to like the highest, well, not the highest point I can get, but like as close to the rear of the ship that I can.
Yeah, the higher part of the ship is on the backside where they're coming from anyway.
Yep. So like, I'd like to get myself in that kind of position and like, you know, wave my arms to kind of like hail them, like, you know, get their attention.
So as two of the ships begin to part around the sides of you and close in, the one skirts back to right behind you and it moves up. This one has the larger gentleman with the long beard. You can't see his face; it's all enshrouded in darkness. But he does look up at you when you wave your hands. What are you gonna say to him? Also, while you're working, Jace, just roll me straight intelligence.
You got it.
So
As opposed to gay intelligence.
By intelligence.
19.
Okay, thank you. I'm just taking a note of that. So.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So upon the big bearded fella pulling up on his ship behind me, I yelled out to him, "Hello! I see you guys are representing the Emerald Enclave by your robes. We mean you no harm. We're simply passing through to the next nation. We are on important business."
The bearded man speaks up. "We've heard about your travelers, adventurers. We have no interest in laying harm to anyone aboard, but we do request permission to board. We need to see the item in question."
We appreciate your peaceful approach, and we appreciate the fact that you guys are just wanting to come aboard and just admire the item itself. But we'd rather leave that until land. If you can guarantee a safe passage to land, then we will let you see it once we get to our destination. You are more than welcome to join us.
I can guarantee you safe passage in this very moment. However, we are not prepared to allow you to bring something potentially harmful into our lands, just all willy-nilly. We need to see exactly what this is and know that it can be safely brought in the first place. If the moment you hit our docks, Tal'Dorei is brought to destruction, then we'll have no one but ourselves to blame for not handling this situation here and now. This is your final request. We wish to bring no violence upon you, but we must board this ship.
It's Ocean TSA.
It really is.
They're not, and if they actually are like TSA, they're on a power trip. They're not going to quit.
As he says that, the two ships on the side, like, they get close to you, and then they, like, large latches shoot in and interlace through the various, like, windows in the bottom of the ship, and they like, lock onto it. Alaric actually, like, he turns to face them. "What is the meaning of this? The Emerald Enclave does not deal in such matters. Things have changed since the times of the Dark Ones. The Whispered One caused many great problems for us. We, Tal'Dorei and the Kingdom of Aemon, have had to be much more careful. We cannot allow you to bring some powerful item just aboard our lands. I'm sure you can understand that, holy man." And Alaric looks at you. "It's your call. But I'd rather this doesn't turn out the way I'm afraid it will."
We will let some of your men aboard. Don't get too greedy, though. We want to be able to keep this event contained as well as we can. We promise you no danger or anything will come to your land, as we have come here after dealing with such troubles back in our own land. We don't want to have this spreading by any means. So we understand your concern, and we will let the people look aboard and look at what we have. But by all means, don't get too aggressive with it.
Very well. Move us ahead! And so his ship now skirts to the one side, and it actually zooms past ahead of the other one, and it locks onto your ship now. So all three are locked on, but they're actually helping your ship now move a little faster in the direction.
Okay.
Make that nice.
So, also, I'd like to say, Ace in chat says, show them like a rock. So, the bearded man, who you still can't see him, along with 3 others, they board the ship, and they're standing in the center right now. They stand staring at. So you guys are kind of split right now. A couple of you are far on the upper end by the helms, and then a couple of you are far off on the front area where, like, you know, the bow of the ship is. So, the bearded man says, "Show us what you have brought. Show us what might be a threat to the kingdom of Taldor, or nation."
I give Alaric a pat on the shoulder and I whisper to him, if anything goes, you know, pear-shaped, I'll keep you covered from up here. Nothing's going to come to you or anything that may potentially harm you.
Don't forget, Alaric can fight, for the record.
I know he can fight, but, like, you know, he might need some, you know, considering how nervous he is, he might need some confidence.
Right.
Also, you know.
I appreciate that, Macintosh. I will defend this tear with my life if we have to, but hopefully this will just ease them. And he pulls out the thing as it, like, floats in his hands. This is a dimensional tear. Any harm that comes to it will make it bigger, and as soon as its size exceeds my physical limitations, it could lead to the destruction of our dimension and another. We cannot allow worlds to collide as such. The bearded man looks at it from afar. He doesn't, you know, he actually goes to take a step, and Alaric pulls the thing back. That's far enough. I'm sure you can get a good look at it from there. And he strokes his large gray beard, and the men look at him for a moment, waiting for a response. Dimensional tear, you say? So our reports were correct. You intend to bring such contraband, if I may call it that, into Taldore. What exactly is your reasoning for bringing it here? He looks at, you know, Alaric looks at all of you. We come to destroy it. It is too dangerous to be left alone, and we have a safe measure to destroy it ourselves. The Emerald Enclave has a measure of dealing with it ourselves. And in this moment, I do not know you or your people. I would much rather request you hand it over to us, and allow us to deal with it. Artorias, I need you to make a perception check. Did he walk away? I know it takes him a while to respond, but...
No, to give him a second, I think the lag still, he's got a bit of a delay on his end.
I gotta like double check that he's not muted.
If he's like stepped away,
The
or
only
like
dangerous thing here is his leg.
oh,
Oh, there he goes.
Oh.
Oh shit.
yeah, there he is. He's back.
Sketchy?
Hey man, you okay there, brother?
Is he dead?
Are you okay, honey?
Yeah, he might be dead.
Oh shit.
No, I think he's just sorting out something real quick. I'm not quite sure. Give him just a moment.
Yeah, it's just my
Poor
4G. I'm back
PewDiePie.
here.
Oh.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
don't know if you heard me. I need a perception check from you.
Perception check. No, I didn't hear that. I'll
Okay.
do that now. Perception. All right, I had a fin of 4.
4. Okay. Then you don't notice anything else. So you just see what's going on. You're too kind of blinded by the intimidation factor right now.
That'll probably come to bite you in the ass in like 3 months.
So,
No.
so the man stands there with his hand outstretched. I do not wish for any us to come to blows, but I must ask you to hand over the dimensional tear. The Emerald Enclave has no dealings in these matters. Just let us pass. I cannot let you do that. Anybody else gonna say anything?
I hope you don't mind if I.
International waters and duke it out.
Dude, let's go play a game of chicken. Winner gets to keep it.
Where's my...
I hope you don't mind me saying, but if the Emerald Enclave originally had no dealings with it, but are now suddenly stepping in, I feel like that might be a bit wrong. Do you not understand who we are? Did you not hear about what was going on back there several months ago?
We know
That's what
such
we
matters.
prevented. We prevented essentially a world-ending event from the Apotheon himself, who had been corrupted. And we're here to stop this. You really think we're going to bring it to your nation when it can wipe out dimensions just so it can wipe out you guys? If it wipes out something that big, it's not just going to stop at you. This affects all of us. And if we can prevent it in your nation, then that's what we're going to do.
one of the guys just shouts out, "Just hand us the damn thing over already!" And the guy with the beard, like, puts his arm on him. Enough. Arguing about it will not get us anywhere. I have heard the tales of those who saved the world from the wrath of the Apotheon and even saved the very man himself. If that is truly your to speak of, your words of truth, you have my respect. He looks at all of you, even looks up at the crow's nest. You seem like mighty adventurers, and proud of you, I must say I would be. However, although we mean you no harm, that tear is a necessary evil for what it can offer. We wish not for it to exist in this world longer than it needs to. However, we have use for it, and upon that usefulness we have for it, we will destroy it henceforth. He's talking a little cryptically, but...
Usefulness, you say? Like what? Elaborate.
Think of the potential of being able to safely and securely enter another dimension, learning from them, shifting from world to world. We could find cures to diseases of our very own. We could find remnants of lost family members in other worlds. We could find deities that could enter our world and make life better. Some of those may be a stretch, however, we intend to learn a lot from other worlds parallel to our own. If we can safely transpire them, then we see this tear as a, as I said, necessary evil.
And you really think the risk is worth all that?
Perhaps not. But I know the benefits, and it's something I must try.
I was really hoping it wouldn't come down to this, but I will consider this your final warning. You will not take this from us. If your only goal is to use it for your own gain and the gain of your people before destroying it, then I will not let you take it. We have dealt with people before who want to use things for their own benefit, and each of them has fallen before us. Don't you dare become another title.
You see, even though you can't see his face, you could tell he's grinning a little. Something of this magnitude is not for my people. It is for the benefit of Exandria as a whole world. And I respect your resolve. And I'm sorry it has come to this. Men! Fight to down. Not a single person is to die aboard this ship, but stop at nothing to claim the tear. And so with that, real quick, hang on. The men board the ship. Hey, thanks for checking out my video. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed. It does help it perform better. Okay. And, so I need to... Here we go. So I need... Real quick.
What if Dip eats it to fuck them off?
I am honestly angry enough to actually fucking want to do it.
Alright, so...
I'm gonna eat the tear in reality.
Here's what we're gonna say.
Yo, that's pretty badass.
We're gonna say Jace is in the crow's nest here, and he's 60 feet right here, okay?
Yeah.
So, everyone else is just flat on the ship. Asher, we're gonna say, pops up from underneath and goes to protect. So, here's the thing. So, all these guys are on the ship, and Alark holds the thing. I don't know what you guys are doing right now. So... I can tell. So, I need everyone to roll initiative, and I'm gonna roll for all of these guys first. So, roll your numbers, and just remember what your numbers are. I'm gonna roll for these guys first, so it's gonna take me a minute.
Okay.
So, the Emerald Enclave... Oh, wait, they did? Okay, shit, I rolled off screen. Cool! Alright, everyone can just give me their numbers.
Wow.
That's a
Look
double.
at you.
I got a 17.
17, okay.
I got a 21.
21.
21!
I got 8.
Ha, nerd.
Good God, sketchy.
Get a grip,
I've rolled.
He has the
2
highest
nat
dex stat,
3s
too.
so far.
I got a 20.
20. Okay, and piggiest of dips.
18.
I was gonna say, you get advantage. You should get it in a good number at some point. Did I roll for a lark? No, okay, I gotta roll for a lark. Cool, he gets 10.
Nice.
Let me just double check all the other guys. So...
Oh, so what I just put in chat was legit.
I just get 13,
Whatever
they get
it is.
22, he gets 14. Okay. So
I would fuck with that. Yeah, like I'm also like
The smaller one, though.
yeah.
Okay.
So, according to them, they're supposedly not going to try and kill you, but we'll see how well that goes. All right, so first up is the Emerald Enclave Infantry with the 22, because I don't think any...
Wow, they roll quite high.
Yeah, no one beat that, So, let's see here. So they're going to rush in.
Oh, King, did I end up making that bomb?
It is. Oh yeah, so you're not actually up here anymore. You can't be because you made the bomb. That's my bad.
Yeah.
So I gotta take you out of this position. So actually, I guess you'd be like right here.
Yeah, 'cause
down
I'm coming
below.
up. I'm coming up.
Yeah. So yeah, in the time of that, you do have the bomb. So just keep in mind it's like a napalm. So
We
Yeah.
may not need it for the moment.
No, definitely.
We'll save
not.
it.
So these guys are gonna run in. And this guy has to like climb through all this garbage. And so they, infantry, are going to make their attacks. Okay? So first up is they draw their weapon. So Asher, this guy's gonna make 3 sword attacks against you.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. That's a 20.
Every fucking week.
That's a 26, a 29,
Oh,
and that last one's gonna miss. That's only a 14.
yeah.
So that'll be.
But the other ones missed too.
No, they don't, you bitch.
Wait.
First attack, he rolled absolutely horrible on, so that's only 9. And then the second attack is gonna be. So that's 11. So that's gonna be 20 points of slashing damage total from his 2 attacks as he runs up. So Macintosh, this guy is going to make 3 attacks against you.
Okie dokie.
That's going to be a 25 to hit.
Okay.
That's going to be a 28 to hit.
Give me a second.
And-
Okay, yeah, okay, so
Oh.
that one still hits. Because due to defensive tactics, when a creature hits me with an attack, I gain +4 AC against all subsequent attacks made by that creature for the rest of the turn.
Okay,
So my AC goes from 16 to
20.
20.
All right, then, yeah,
Yeah.
that last one was an 18, so he'll miss the last one. So that's 2 hits against you then.
Yep.
So that'll be... All right, first attack is going to be 11 slashing. Second attack is going to be 17 slashing, so that's 28 points of slashing damage total.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, thank you.
As he runs up, he takes one swing. He cuts you on the arm. This, as you try to protect yourself, he slashes you across the stomach. It's the final one that you're able to barrel roll out of the way. Jace, this guy's gonna take 3 attacks against you.
All right.
So these guys mean business, no matter what. So that is gonna be fucking hell. That's a. Hang on, I'm trying to math this. That's a 32 to hit.
Woo! Hot damn.
That's only an 18 to hit, so that'll miss.
That'll miss, yeah.
And that's gonna be a 19 to hit, which I think just hits, right?
Yeah, that just hits.
Okay. So first attack, he rolled max. So
Wow.
that's gonna be 19 points of slashing damage, and then the second is gonna be 15 points of slashing damage. So 24. No, 34.
Yeah.
Yeah, 34 damage slashing damage total. So he runs up. So yeah, these guys are quite strong in their attacks. All right,
They hurt.
Piggy dipping. Both of these guys are gonna take 3 attacks against you.
Oof.
Cool.
That's a nat 20.
Fuck.
Fuck.
That's a miss. And that's gonna be a 30 to hit. So that's 2 hits on that guy. The other guy's gonna get, that's a miss. That's 26. That'll hit. And that'll miss. So that's 3 attacks. We'll do the nat 20 first.
Okay. And then I know I DM'd it to you, but like, I'm just asking. I'm not
Oh.
like, yeah. Would my AC change with the tail, or not really? Because it's a reactionary thing, you know. It's up to you.
Yeah, I think we said it goes up by 1 naturally. So instead of 16, you're 17.
Okay.
and then
Is
it
there a
has
way
to-
to customize that on the site? Oh, okay. Yeah, there is.
There
Okay.
should be, yeah. You should be able to just like add a modifier to it. Right,
yeah, should I override AC to armor and dex, add magical bonus? Right, just
Yeah,
override
it
AC.
should just be like an I don't think it's override. It's there should be like a modifier that just adds to it. So.
What about probably additional miscellaneous bonus? That's probably what they're thinking of.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So the net 20. I guess you just want me to add all these up together for you, but so from both, I'll do all 3 attacks. So the net 20 is. Let me think. That is. I can't do math today. That's 22 slashing. So let me do. So that's the net 20. Second one is. Let me think. So that's 22 and 15. So that's 37. And the final attack. You rolled low on that. So total, that's going to be 44 slashing damage from 3 attacks.
Jesus.
So the first guy leaps in the air, comes down with the blade, and it slices through your shoulder. The second guy runs in and swipes at your knee, and then the third guy's able to land a third strike across the side of your thigh.
Oh wait, Dara, did you factor in their reaction to that, or did you not use it?
Or yeah.
I have not done that yet. I'm letting King do his math first.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so all right, so then yeah, that's 44. That's your damage.
Iron Keys.
44 total. Well, keep in mind, if you use the reaction, you can only use it once, so it would only half one of those attacks. It wouldn't half the total damage.
Right.
So, I don't know if
Guys,
you used
I
it.
know a really cool trick against King.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, King, tell me I got hit.
You got hit.
No, I didn't.
Shit, he's got me there. All right, and Sketchy, the last guy's gonna take 3 swings against you. That's a 30.
Yeah, I'll just let the 44 damage go.
Okay.
Wait, 30 to hit?
Yeah, that's a 30 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, that's a 22. And that's a
No, you did not just roll another nat 20.
No, that's not what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
He
guys,
really
that was
he didn't. Just say he didn't. It's okay.
Good campaign, guys. Yeah, no, you didn't hit me, actually, no.
Yeah, you did that.
So 22. Did you 22? Were you gonna use your shield or something or no?
Yeah, I'll block the 22. If I
Okay,
can.
so that'll block. Last one is a natural 20.
Yeah.
I'm rolling straight, man. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah,
All right. So
GG.
you're gonna block that second one, or that? Yeah, okay. So,
Yeah, please, yeah.
Okay. So first one, that's a low roll. That's only 11 slashing, and then we'll do the nat 21. So that's the second one. Oh dear lord. Okay. That is 31. So that's 42 total.
All right.
So the guy runs up, he takes a swing, it goes across your chest. The second swing, you're able to sidestep it, and he goes past. As you try to counter, he brings his sword backwards, spins, and just jams it deep into your right side before ripping it out. You feel it slicing through your muscles, that critical hit.
Oof. Yummy.
Okay.
All right, that is all of
Yum.
them, and I think the rest of
I
these
don't
guys
think that felt good.
It didn't.
All right, so next up, Macintosh, 21.
All right, so I'm gonna use my mechanically enhanced longbow, and that is.
What'd you roll?
That is a nat 20,
I knew
32.
it, you bitch. I knew it, you bitch.
All right, let's do damage.
All right, wait, you're hitting this guy, right? Next to you?
Oh yeah, I'm hitting that guy.
All right, nat 20.
But as I go for my shot, I will yell out that we are going to show them the same courtesy, and we're not going to go for kills. We're going to just down them as best we can.
Okay.
And that is a 59 damage total.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Damn, son.
Hang on, let me math
Is that
this
using-
real quick.
He's
Was
just
that using
knocked
one of
out.
your elemental arrows?
Nope.
Really? Fuck me.
Really.
Could have been the leg or something.
So that's yeah, so that is 59, so that's oh my gosh, I can't think.
Good night.
Okay. So yeah, this one arrow, you bring it back as far as it goes, you plunge it goes through this guy's thigh, so it's just like sticking through. He's just And so he actually won't bleed out, but it hurt like hell. The fact that it went through his entire thigh, it probably cracked part of his bone too because of.
Oh, goody.
Is it all right?
I mean, this guy's still up, but he's already hurting bad
Damn it.
because you hit him with that crit. So yeah, that was nice.
Everybody's
Everybody's hitting nat 20s here.
I mean, actually.
Yeah, and I'd like to follow that up with another shot, but like on his foot this time.
Okay,
That is a 20 to hit,
that'll hit.
and that is a crazy 25 damage.
Damn. All right, so you shoot him through the foot. Oh! Is this in the same leg too?
Same leg, yep.
Okay.
If they have to amputate, that's his fault.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going through his foot.
I'll make him a prosthetic. It's fine.
He's screaming like that guy in Terminator 2. Pull it out! Pull it out! Pull it out! So he's that guy's really bad right now. Okay.
No, if you pull it out, it'll like let the bleed. happen.
Let me just check, see if there's anything else I can do real quick.
I gotta roll Constitution for him. Yeah, he's pinned. He's pinned in that spot now because of the arrow.
Oh,
That's
goody.
fucking gaming. That's awesome.
I thought it was cool
and
enough
then-
to warrant an effect like that.
And then using the ever glorious Misty Step as my bonus action, I would like to get myself as far as he can get me towards the other end of the ship where Piggy and Sketchy are, but just like on the
So-
upper side.
So that's your. Misty Step is your movement without opportunity attacks.
Misty Step
correct?
is a teleportation spell, yes.
In 30 feet, you said, or
Yes.
okay, so
30 feet, and I can only go to an unoccupied space.
well, 30 feet is going to be here.
Perfect.
So you're not on anything. You're just underneath the sail, for the record.
Yep. Sounds good.
All right. So yeah.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Good job. Next up is Joss.
Yes, sir. All right.
Yeah.
So we're targeting this guy who just attacked me. We're going to take.
His balls.
We're gonna take 2 slashes at him with the good old whisper dagger.
Okay.
See what we get. See what we get. That's a
Yeah, I got a
19
sass
to hit.
ace in chat. All right. What'd you get?
Oh, okay. I got a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Fantastic. Let's do the other hit real quick. That is a 15 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay, fair enough. Well, let's do the damage of the whisper dagger first. Plus 1d6 of psychic, right?
Should be.
No, 1d8.
Or yeah, D8.
Ooh. I mean, quickly, what's 14 plus 8?
That is 22. Yeah.
Okay, that's 22 damage on the whisper dagger, and then as a bonus action, I will use 2 weapon fighting to shoot him with the good old revolver using one of my lightning bullets.
Okay.
Let's see. That is a 17 to hit.
That misses also.
Okay.
It just
Alright.
misses. I'll say that.
It just misses? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Well, yeah, that's all I can do then.
All right. So yeah, you take one swing and you cut this guy like right on the upper part of his thigh. As you bring it again, he blocks it with his sword, and then you pull out your gun, but it just shoots deep into his armor. He has like his thick plate armor blocking the bullet, and it just sits there dented into his armor. All right. That's gonna be your turn. Next up is the piggiest of Dippins.
All right. Sorry, like I just got like a text like saying like, oh, like, you know, I'm sure King knows, like you get text messages like, oh, vote this, and like it's like an ad for the candidate.
Yeah.
I got a text like that, and all I did was send them a picture of my shiny shed ninja.
Okay.
And it said shiny Pokemon. The what?
Can I get a picture of it too?
Maybe.
Okay.
Alright, so it's so I would like to
Thanks, Ace.
I'll focus on the guy that's like higher up.
Okay.
That one.
Yeah, this guy. Give him a good smack.
This guy. Sweet. I'll give him a good smacking. Yeah, let me go ahead and get out of the way. As a bonus action, I want to start my rage and use the cleansing aura.
Cleansing aura. All right. All right.
And if broody boy over there, can't remember who that one is in range. I'd like to give him the 2 temp hit points.
All right, Artorias, you get 2 temporary hit points.
Matt, honestly,
Yay, me.
no, honestly, Mac and Artorias' icons look exactly the same to me, and I can't tell who's who.
I don't know
They
which
do
was
look
which
pretty
either.
similar, I will say.
These were the pictures I was given, people. So that's the deal. You're giving
the
you
biggest
pictures.
way I can. The biggest way I can tell the difference is like Sketchy's background is blue, whereas Max isn't.
Well, I always say Mac has the bow because he's the archer guy. So
Well, you can't see the bow.
yes, you
Yeah, they're both
can.
broody.
It's on the side.
Barely.
Well,
Yeah, all right,
use,
so
use your
give
one good
the-
eye. Come on, Jace.
Yeah. All right, so give the temp hit points to Artie.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I like how we just call him Artie.
Or you call him that anyway.
No.
I call
Artorias.
him that.
Where's Fergie?
Oh, stop it.
Fergie's on his way, don't worry.
Karen creates an
I can-
elemental out of wood and breaks half the ship, and you guys sink.
Ooh, that
Actually-
reminds me. Ooh.
That would make everyone stop fighting.
I could actually go one step better.
Oh, no.
Water
All right, so
elemental.
I'd like to just take my great axe and start wailing on him.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm thinking, should I do reckless?
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to.
Don't listen.
Fuck him
Oh
up.
no, who's gonna peer pressure me into doing reckless?
Me,
Good
the
prick.
DM. God himself
Alright.
is speaking to you.
All right.
Shadow, it's me, the devil. Here to convince you to do sin.
Hit the gritty.
Hit the gritty, Shadow.
Go
I roll
reckless.
for gritty medicine. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do reckless. All right.
Fuck
All
yeah.
right,
Let's
so your
go.
attacks this round get advantage.
Hit DC 26.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Ah, sweet.
Oh,
The damage.
Now you're
Hold
working
on,
against
okay. Okay, so 10 plus 3. 13.
I don't want
Hold on.
Piggy to be living a life of crime.
13
Proud of Piggy.
plus 3.
That's 16.
So 16. Yeah, 16 damage total. The extra damage psychic in case. I don't know. He's like weaker.
Oh, that's
against
good
it,
to
you
know, yeah.
But yeah. Okay.
This guy isn't, but you're good.
Yeah, just in case that comes up, so like you could say like, oh, it's psychic, right? You know. Anyway,
Yeah.
Asher
Alright.
gets to do shit.
You gonna?
Sweet.
Yeah, Asher
I'll do
can't.
it
Asher's
again.
immune to psychic damage because he has no brain. So.
Yeah, it's just his brain. You can't. It's fine.
So
All right.
Next.
Let me try again. Let me hit him again. Hit
Can't harm
DC
what's not
20.
there.
That'll hit.
The damage is 18 plus 3, 21
Nice.
plus 6, 27. 27 total.
Alrighty then. Alright, so you go full rage murder boner right here. You take a swing into this guy, hitting him in the chest. Then you bring up another one and bring it down into the side of his neck. And this guy has to hold his wound. But you make sure to pull your punches just enough to where you're not leaving, like, you know, decapitation damage. Alright, good job. That's
Yeah,
your turn.
decapitation damage. Health
They
goes
call me
immediately to
the
zero.
murder
Decapitation
boner.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. Like, you know, you're hitting him in, like, weak spots, but not where it, like, would kill him right away. So,
I'm hitting his foreskin.
And that's all I'm gonna do because
Yeah,
I can't frenzy because I already used a bonus.
okay. Then we're gonna move on over. He's 10. Okay, so Asher, you're up, cutie pie. What you doing?
I want to hit someone.
Okay. Who you gonna hit?
I only got one in front of me.
Okay.
I'm
Wait.
gonna hit on you.
Is that the big boss next to me?
No, this is one of the
That's
infantry
Lark.
guys. Their leader is right here. So.
All right. I'm gonna just kick this infantryman's ass really quick.
Oh, okay. You can do it, I believe.
So.
Oh, I would like to point out real quick, Asher. I don't think I told you about it, but if you are wielding the shield right now, that counts as your second weapon. Just so you're aware.
I don't want to use it.
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
I rolled a 19,
That hits.
so
Yeah.
I got a crit.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
What's
he
that?
crits.
That's with my small short sword. So that is 20 plus a d6. 24
24.
plus a 30. Not crit. And
Damn. Yeah, that hits.
that's gonna be a 10. d6, so we're at 36. We're at 41 damage.
Is this 41 total, or is this 40?
41 total.
Okay. I just want to be clear.
And that's my action.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my bonus action. And is this one dead yet?
No, yeah, you in your fight, you slice wide with your sword, cutting this guy in the stomach. He grabs the wound. You bring the sword into his side, where he's not blocking himself. He's hurting, but he's still up.
Yeah, he's about to die.
Oh, jeez.
I got.
Don't kill him, Jesus.
I got a 20.
20. Yeah, that hits.
That's gonna be
It's
a
just the way
12.
he's speaking like Walt Jr.
Yeah, I know. It's
I don't-
I'm gonna kill.
He's doing this
Okay, that's
fucking
gonna be
Olo voice, and I wanna
16
punch
more
him.
damage.
16 more. Okay.
I'm gonna cut out his intestine.
He better stop if he knows what's good for.
All right. This time you just
I
stab
mean,
him.
if he wants to stop, I mean, I don't really tell him.
This
what
time you
to
just
do.
stab him in the side of the knee and pull it out. And this guy's looking pretty roughed up too, but he's still up. He just all right. Good job. Good round. I assume that's your turn.
He's still alive.
Oh yeah, he's still up. Yeah, these guys are
I'm
tough.
gonna use my action surge.
Oh my god!
This
No.
is infantry, Oatmeal.
Can I do my divine smite?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, you already used your bonus action. What's divine smite? Or are you action?
That's my special. It's
Oh.
a special. I throw it with an attack.
Okay.
I can throw that with any attack I ever do. It's unlimited.
Okay.
So it's a 1d8 additional damage.
Okay.
I could have used this for everything. That's a 7.
Okay. So he gets smited
Radiant damage.
throughout that. As you stab him in the leg, he gets zapped. Ugh! He's still up, but he's hurting really bad, if that makes you feel good.
Motherfucker.
These guys are Okay, don't get like that. You guys literally just cleared out a war zone of people in the last episode. So.
Yeah, but I wanted to take this one out in one hit. Okay, it's been 4 months. Asher's smacked
Then
anyone.
you should get a brute critical.
Yeah, get
Like,
a
I have
brutal
that
critical.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
All right.
fucking Oatmeal. I have brute critical, which basically means, like, if I get a crit damage, I can add more dice to it.
All right. So,
Huh?
the captain's gonna go now. He is gonna pull out his short bow.
There's not.
He's gonna take 2 attacks. He's gonna fire 1 at this dude, Mr. McIntosh. Let's see if it
As he
hits.
should.
As he should.
Wait, he doesn't think I'm dangerous enough?
Does he think I'm a fucking pussy or something, huh?
All right, Mac.
Yeah,
That's
what,
a,
do I look like a big giant pussy? Huh?
Meow.
Meow meow?
that's a 17 to hit.
Okay.
Which I think should
That
hit.
hits.
Okay. So with his short bow, you're gonna take. Okay. Next to. Oh no, that still doesn't matter. Never mind. So I'm just gonna do this. So you're gonna take plus something plus that. So that
Worry.
is, you're gonna take 15 points of piercing damage as he shoots it and it goes into your shoulder.
Fantastic.
And then he's gonna spin around and aim in at Artorias, and he's going to fire right into your leg. Shot. That is gonna be a 23 to hit. So you're aware, cutie pie. And you're gonna take Artorias. That is gonna be. It's gonna be 20 points of piercing damage as he shoots you in the leg.
Hey, Artorias. No, it's not.
And then he's just gonna move up.
So, just for sheer transparency, I want everyone to know I haven't even had my turn yet, and I have lost 3/4 of my health.
Wow.
Well, stop rolling low
Yeah.
on
It
initiative.
sounds like there's a whole lot of whining happening over there, and I don't fucking
I
care.
know, right?
Wait your turn.
Hey, well, you know what's also crazy? I also don't care.
Wait,
Sounds like a skill issue.
So it
I
sounds like
wanna
a
hear it.
skill issue.
Just roll better. Lol.
Mm,
LOL.
get
like-
good.
You should have rolled higher.
All right. Now the Emerald Enclave archers are gonna go.
Hey, wait.
They see you guys putting it. So this guy is going to. Let me pull this down.
King, I don't know if you know this, but I'm like a big deal. I've got throwing knives now.
Oh, okay, you got throwing knives now, apparently.
Oh, in real life.
Oh, that's cool.
Gonna throw some knives at someone's foreskin.
Yeah, if y'all heard a metal clanging earlier, that was me. Because
Since he sees this big cat man as a threat, he's going to take 2 longbow shots at Asher.
No, he's not.
Apparently he's not. All right, fine. I'll have him attack Artorias. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
All right, well, that's a nat 1, so that's a miss.
He hurts himself.
And fine.
The bowstring snaps. It
No.
smacks him across the face.
All right, so because I agreed to this weird rule, he is going
The
to...
wind pushes his bow straight down into his foot.
No, he
What's
when
that over there?
When he
Shoots his
fires,
teammate.
when he fires, the back end of the arrow is a little metallic, so it shoots into his thumb, cuts his thumb, and he takes 4 points of slashing damage. Ow!
Fantastic.
Second shot is a
4
20
points
to
from a
hit
fucking paper cut. That's impressive.
against you, Asher. So you're gonna take from this longbow because I said so. You're gonna take.
Yeah.
That is. That's 18 points of piercing damage as he fires it into the lower side, right by your hip.
18?
Yes.
Can you tell him to just not hurt me?
Stop it, Archer.
Yeah.
All right. This
Tosses
guy
it into the ocean.
is going to run along the side of the ship here, and he's going to attack. Since he can get a visual sign, he's going to attack the big dragon monster right here. So 2 longbow attacks. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
Wow.
And then that's going to be a miss. So piggy dipping, just so you're aware.
Yeah, what's up?
You are raging, so that's good for you. That is going to be... Okay, hang on. So that's 20 reduced to 10 points piercing damage as he shoots you in the back.
Ah, sweet.
Do the reaction. Do the reaction.
Do I, since I don't get
Just roll a-
reaction moves that often, how often can I do a reaction move?
You can
Once
do a
a turn.
reaction once per turn. So you haven't used it
Okay.
yet, so you can do it, but once you use it, you can't use it until it's like your turn again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do a reaction, so before I put that damage in...
Okay, so
D10.
your rage reduces it to
D10.
10, and then that should reduce it again. So...
Okay.
Um,
So, I'll reduce
Yeah.
it by 1 more point.
Okay.
Did you actually roll a 1? That's
Anything
fucking
I can
funny.
get. Yeah, I rolled a 1.
All right,
That's
so
fucking
yeah,
funny as
you
shit.
roll a d10, reduces it by whatever you roll. So yeah, you take 9 points of piercing damage.
Wonderful.
Nice. This is what I'm looking at.
All right.
My new profile
goody,
picture.
goody.
This is getting
Thank
interesting.
you, King.
You're welcome, Kagron. All right. So that's gonna be their turn. Next up are the sorcerers.
Sorcerer these nuts.
Where
Fucking
did
tells
you
me to
source
Ash.
these nuts?
So this guy's gonna move. He's gonna move over there. This guy's just gonna spread out a bit. Let's see. All right. So this guy first. Let me look at what I'm working with here. He's gonna cast. Will that help?
No.
Okay. I don't know.
If you
Okay.
say so, buddy.
He is. Let's make this interesting. He's gonna cast Hold Person on Jace.
You
Yeah.
motherfucker.
So Jace, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
How many times are you gonna bound Jace in like some sort of holding thing in this campaign?
I'm just
As
going
many
off of
times
how
as
the
you
guy's
can.
reacting in the moment. So
The amount of times that I've been like
He wants to
bound
keep
in
you
this campaign
downstairs.
is fucking
Why
insane.
don't you just kiss Jason?
Feels like a
Fuck
you
me,
problem.
Fuck me, I got a 7.
yeah. So he brings out his hand and the white aura appears around Jace. Jace, you feel your body tense up. You are now paralyzed.
Oh great!
You
of
can
course
repeat
I
the
am.
saving throw at the end of. And then a successful end it. So let me double check paralyzed. So for all the lovely people watching at home, they know what I'm talking about. I
What's
wish
the
this
save
thing...
for that, King?
What's what?
What's the save for that?
You have to roll a 17 or higher.
Oh yeah. Okay, never mind.
A paralyzed creature is incapacitated. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against you have advantage. And any attack that hits you is a critical hit if they're within 5 feet of you.
What?
And
What?
since you're incapacitated, you can't take actions or reactions. So the only thing you can do is
Stand there and look pretty.
Was make the saving throw. So
Fan-fucking-tastic.
that's the power. It's a powerful spell. So
That is a super powerful spell.
Yeah.
What level is that?
it's actually only 2nd level, but he can only do it once. So
Okay.
Ah.
so this guy over here, looking all cute like, he is going to.
Here's turn.
He's gonna cast Chain Lightning on Piggy Dippin'. So
Yes.
that is going to be. So I need because you are within range, it'll chain to any allies within range, which will be Artorias. So both of you.
Conducting. Let's go.
Actually, wait. I don't know. Yeah, you both need a second. So you both need to make a Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Piggy and Artorias.
Had I known that he would have done that spell, I would have told you to use your reaction on this, Piggy, since it negates lightning damage.
I know. That's why I'm mad about it. Also, even
I'm
though I have
sorry.
advantage,
That's my fault.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll just probably do my plan on you then. So yeah. Even though, so I have advantage on Dex saving. Highest
Okay.
was 7.
Okay.
Jesus.
Artorias, what is what'd you get?
I'm mainly mad that my HP is gonna go down.
Oh, I'm not mad, but I got a 6.
I'm not mad. I'm
Fucking
just.
Okay.
Wow.
So Chain Lightning, for the record, is a 6th level spell.
Yeah.
And just so you guys know,
Wow.
you can only go up to 9th, so we're in a high league here. So again,
Ouchie.
this spell this guy can only do once. But all right, so let's start a rolling, King. So we got. Okay, so that's
Don't roll low, I'll come.
okay. Hang on, that's
Put that
Have to
on
die.
t-shirt.
and then. Oh my gosh. Okay. So might have made a boo boo.
Poo-poo.
So that is gonna be.
If you say like crazy numbers,
That's you both. Since you both failed the saving throw, you both take 53 points of lightning damage.
Ah! I wasn't
It
excited,
is,
but I
but
came
she
from
has some
serious.
resilience
So-
to that.
From his staff, lightning shoots
I
down
only
into
take half of whatever this is. By the way,
you. Why? Because are you?
Because our armor is lightning resistant.
Okay, so you have lightning resistance. So 50.
evasion.
So 53 reduces.
No,
to
I have
26.
lightning resistance and I have evasion.
Oh, I forgot about that.
What does evasion make you? Or it just gives you? Oh right, because you didn't make the save though. So but
Evasion
because
means that if I
even if you fail the save, you take half damage, right?
so evasion, what evasion does is, by the way, I can't hear you because it's like really bad lag. So if I'm talking over you, I apologize.
You're
But
fine.
what it does is it does if you fail the save, you take half damage.
Okay.
If you succeed in it, you take none, absolutely none at all.
Okay.
So will lightning defense and evasion stack at all because I failed?
Okay, it stacks because the armor protects you. So, all right. So so evasion reduces that to 26, and then the lightning resistance halves that again. So you take 13 points of lightning damage.
Yummy.
It's better than fucking 53.
But Piggy Dippin'
I will
takes
take it.
53. So okay.
Ah, sick.
So yeah,
Fucking
lightning
shit,
shoots
bro.
down into his staff. He slams it into the ground below him, and then it arcs out and fires this thick beam of lightning into Piggy Dipping, electrocuting your friend, which then shoots out and zaps partially as he tries to get out of the way. Artorias blasting him just partly on the side. That was fun. And nobody went down, so everybody wins. King gets to hurt you plenty, and you're still okay. So.
Over yet,
Okay, I'm okay.
Okay.
I am
Hey,
very
I'm
content with where I am right now.
I am okay, doke.
See, you guys are all pissy, and he gets to half that damage twice. So.
I didn't even kill the dude I attacked.
Be a better fighter then, nerd.
Oh! Shots
I'm
fired,
killing the
dude. Holy shit. Okay.
You got to attack someone, Asher?
I'm going
That's
to
facts.
attack everyone here.
All right. Good news is it's Alaric's turn, and then it's gonna be Artorias' turn.
Yay!
Let me double check Alaric's stats, because he's actually...
Holy shit! I just realized this is one entire round of combat.
Oh yeah, you
Just
know how
not-
we do it. And then when we're done, Dyer gets to leave, so...
Fucking wow.
Alright, Alaric can make 2 longbow attacks, so Asher, he's gonna ask you, do you need help with that guy, or do you got it?
Yeah, you can waste your time with him a bit. Just wait him out. I only go take.
That
What in the
wasn't
Rocky
even
Balboa did he just
English.
say?
Fucking Boomhauer? What the hell was that?
He's gonna cast
Yeah,
translate.
yeah, you're gonna get this
I'm
guy.
doing-
I'm gonna get the other guy over there.
Okay, so he's gonna shoot this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why he doesn't.
He's gonna
You know
use
what?
his-
I'm not gonna.
He's gonna use his slaying longbow. He's gonna
Good
get
job.
he's gonna get an 18, which just hits. And that's gonna be
Proud of him.
let's see. That Alaric is gonna do 13 points of piercing damage, and this guy's gonna go down.
I'm so proud of him.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. So yeah,
Yeah.
he fires
I get-
into
I
that
get
guy's
most of
stomach,
that.
and that guy flops over. He's then going to transfer his aim. I mean, this guy's stuck here, so he's going to transfer his aim over to this guy. Can he hit?
Oh,
Actually,
I think
no,
so,
he
Mark.
probably can't hit that because the guy's down here. So he'll shoot this
the
guy.
log's at the back.
Yeah. So he's going to try and shoot this guy one more time. That is going to be... that is a 14, which is going to miss, sadly. So it just goes shooting over that guy's head. All right. Finally, it's Artorias' turn. Make it count. It might be the only one you get.
You got it, buddy.
Kill me.
I believe in you.
Yeah,
Use the
exactly.
thing. Use the thing. Use the thing. I gave you.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast, because I am shit scared,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and just cast normal smoke cloud right on top of me here, okay?
Okay. I have another idea. on
Or
how we can
even
do this.
try and, like, center it so...
Where are you gonna put it?
I think you said on top. Of
like, just between me and Dar. Like, just between.
Right here, like? Okay. So, I have a new idea
'Cause
on how
we're-
we can make
Yeah, right
everybody...
there. That's exactly where I was looking, where you...
Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. Because I don't know any other way. So, these guys have blindness now. Because they're in it.
smart.
So they can't see. This is how I'm gonna keep track of it. It also means Piggy can't fucking see. But it makes you, and you're gonna take your hide action, right?
Yes.
Okay. I gotta wait for the response. So you get the ninja one. Is that... Yeah, that'll block out this guy too. So they all can't see
It's
me.
20 feet. Yeah,
Yeah.
shit.
Alright. Anything else, Artorias?
No, I believe that's all I can do. I use my action to cast and my bonus action to hide, so yeah.
Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright. So we're going top of the round, bitches.
Call me a bitch. It's very
so-
rude.
Okay, so, I'm sorry. Alright, so
Watch
this
your
guy's...
fucking
Just
mouth.
your pink.
That guy's got to make a death saving throw. Okay.
If he dies, it's not our fault. We only downed him.
That's a good point.
They need better healthcare in this fucking kingdom.
So let me do
Alright,
that.
while he's making his death saving throw, I hope you die.
I'm gonna take
Wow.
off
Here.
the taint. Yeah.
You're just licking him.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
gonna
licking
knock
my
that
balls in
lobbing
front of
thing,
him, and then I start
volley.
licking his leg with the same.
I thought we had him fixed.
It's
The
supposed to be
volley,
that.
the archery volley.
I found
No,
a ball.
because that is like very late level.
I found some balls, Dyer.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
They're-
this
they're
guy
tied
is
to
just
me.
going to use his longbow, which is a little weaker, and he's just going to use it on Alaric. So, gonna take 2
I
shots.
Try to stop himself from getting pinned, but I mean, he's got his priorities.
Well, he's stuck. Yeah, he's stuck in the ground still. But yeah, that's a 20 to hit, so that'll hit, and that's only a 14. That'll actually miss. So, but yeah, that first one will hit Alaric. So Alaric, your friend is gonna take. Alaric's gonna take
of cum damage.
No.
So, come damage.
So Alaric is going to take 17 points of piercing damage. Hang on, let me math this real quick. There we go. So this guy's going to shoot it into the side of him. Ugh! The arrow doesn't go in that deep, but it does hurt him. The other attack, he's going to fire, and Alaric is able to dodge himself out of the way and just shoots off the ship. All right, this guy is going to take... Oh, shit, yeah. So this guy's going to take 3 swings against you, Jace, and bear in mind...
I'm ready for it.
Bear in mind, any of the attacks that land are critical hits because you're paralyzed.
Hurt me, you fucking piece of shit.
All right. So, first one is going to be a 31 to hit.
Yep, okay.
Ouchie.
Second one is going to be a... that's a 30 to hit. Last one's gonna miss. That's only
at least that's 2.
that's only a 16. So
Let's
So
just see if this fucking kills me.
all right, so 2 greatsword hits. Let's go. So that's so the first one's gonna be 25 points of slashing damage, and then the second one, that is, and let's see, the second one's gonna be 23 points of slashing damage.
You got it.
So yeah, you're down. He somehow misses one, even though you're stuck there. Or I guess in this case, it means this time it means he hits you in the armor. He's not gonna miss point blank, but he hits your armor,
I was gonna say.
and it bounces off. The second time, with a little more force, he's able to slash through you, and the third time he slashes you across the back. So he's trying to bring you down without killing you, but it's gonna hurt like hell. All right.
Fair enough.
So that is their turn. All right, so these two, they're gonna roll with disadvantage because they're in the smoke against Piggy Dippin'. Well, this guy is. So with disadvantage, that's still a 22 to hit. But because he had disadvantage, he didn't get the nat 20 he was gonna roll. So that's a 22. That one's only a 7. No, that's 16, so that'll miss. And then Buck, that's a 2. That's only a 15, so he gets 1 hit on.
Nice.
So Piggy, you're gonna take. I can do math. So that's 13, which is gonna be reduced to 6, right? Yeah, 6 points of slashing damage as he just through the smoke, he's able to catch you on the shoulder.
Alright.
This guy is actually going to leave the smoke, but as he does, you get a disadvantaged attack of opportunity against him.
Upon whomst?
This guy right here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Attack of opportunity. Alright,
4, 5, 6.
Rattle his balls, Jimmy.
My lowest hit DC was 13, so I don't think
So
that
that'll
hits.
miss. Yeah, you'll just swing as he runs out and not get him. So he's gonna run here, and he sees you, and he's gonna go, "Oh yeah, I did," and he's gonna take 2 shots against you.
Hi.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a 29, and that's a 2, so that's only gonna be 15. So that'll miss.
Oh, yeah.
So this one with the longbow did. That's gonna be that's only 8 points of piercing damage. He kind of just runs up and quickly goes, "Whoa!" and then he just shoots you right in the collarbone, like in a panic. So,
Ouchie.
all right, that's his turn. Last but not least, this guy, he's going to attempt to stab you with disadvantage, Artorias.
He's kind of definitely at the moment.
Okay. Oh. Well, I'll just keep track of it while I'm doing it then. So he just got saved from that nat 20. So that's a miss now. That's another nat 20, which with disadvantage, so it's actually only it's only a 15. If I roll another 20,
Fantastic.
I'm like, shit. No, that one's a 23. Okay.
Right.
So Sketchy, this guy next to you rolled 3 times. Both times he rolled a nat 20 with disadvantage, so he missed them altogether. And the last one's a 23 to hit.
So lucky.
What?
Very
Thank
lucky.
God I used that there.
Yeah. All right.
Are
you using anything?
No, I can't afford that to hit. Yeah, I'm gonna use my reaction for a shield.
Okay. It buffs you by 5, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. So your AC... Okay. Well, wait. Your AC 17, so that'll make it 22. He rolled a 23.
Oh, so I can't. No, okay, right, okay. Well, uncanny.
You're
Sorry, I think
uncanny?
this is
Okay.
cheap.
So one great sword attack. That is... So that's going to be 13. Uncanny dodges it to 6 slashing. As you leap back and he just barely catches your stomach, cutting you a little with his swipe. All right.
God, I love that ability.
All right, Macintosh, it's your turn.
All right, so I'd like to put the hunter's mark on the guy in front of me.
Okay.
And I would like to start off by going for attack. That is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 25 plus 5 plus 5. So that is 30.
35, I believe.
Yeah, 35 damage total on that first hit.
All right, so you mark him and you shoot him like point blank in the gut.
And the second one is a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 31 damage plus 3 plus 4.
Wait, so you said 31?
31.
Plus 3 plus 4, or 31 total?
31 plus 3 plus 4.
Okay, so that's 38 damage. Holy shit. All right, so this one goes into this guy's like pelvic area. You'd swear it went through like his leg joints. Ugh! He's looking really bad. Both this guy and this guy are critical.
Cool. Oh, goody.
And that's your turn?
That will be my turn, yeah.
All right, Jace, your turn. What you do?
All right.
So it's your turn, but you have to make the save before you can even do anything.
Correct. Yes, that's what I'm going to do now. I swear to God, if I roll fucking low again, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
Did you do my superstition?
Yeah, I did, and I'm still rolling like shit, and I don't.
You just didn't do it hard enough.
Okay. Sweet. That.
What'd you get?
I got 5.
You can't even add to it because it's not enough.
No, because it's not enough.
Wow, what? Your wisdom's low.
My wisdom's +0.
Oh, that explains it.
Ouchie.
Mine's
All right.
+1.
+4, let's go.
Yeah, so you can keep repeating the saving throw, but yeah, you are still paralyzed. Sorry, Jace.
Too bad yours isn't plus bitches.
All right, so next up is going to be Piggy Dippin'. So you're in the smoke right
Okay.
now. Keep in mind.
Sweet. Yeah, so we can get out of the way. Go ahead and give, or like Sketchy, someone write down for him if he's still not here. +2
He's here.
temp hit points.
All right, Sketchy. That's 2 more
Just get that
temporary
out
hit
of the way.
points. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, and oops, it's Steam.
2 more. Oh, boy.
And as a bonus action, I wanna use a potion of healing greater.
Okay. Heal up, BB.
4d4 plus 4.
Yeah, it's a good
That
thing.
is. There we go. Alright. And, alright, so King, let me know what I have to roll. What I want to do is the guy that I've been focusing. Also, your mom's texting me. Hold on. So the person who I've been focusing, I would like to very much grab them and yeet them off the side of the ship.
Okay. So to do that, I'd say that would be your action if you pull it off.
Okay.
Roll athletics. Well, hang on. I guess you'd have to roll to grapple. So we could still say that's athletics. So we'll do this first. Give me athletics and roll to grapple. Like, hold on.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see where my grappling pin stuff is. Alright, so roll athletics to grapple.
Yes. And then I guess he's got to roll against it.
23.
Yeah, he got 14. So, all right. So you run up and bear hug this guy. All right. So now roll a second one to see if you can throw him off the ship now.
Okay. What do I roll? Oh,
You can just athletics again. Yeah.
18.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you're big and strong, so
Yes!
and he, since you guys are moving on the ship still, he's just left in the water. So.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yes.
Alright. And so, can I still move?
You can, yes, you can still move. So.
Alright, I'd like to go a little bit closer to the guy with the little glowy staff.
This guy
Not
here.
right up. Yeah, not right up next to him, just
Okay.
a bit closer to him.
Not right not like up to him. You don't want to be like here, just like.
Yeah, yeah, about right there.
Keep in mind you're still in the smoke while you're here, so you're.
Well, one step forward, get me out of it.
Let's see. So it's right here. So it's like you'd basically have if you go like here
20
or
foot.
here. Yeah, you kind of have to like.
Okay.
You'd have.
He's
I,
right on his toes.
you could. We could say if you kind of like lean over the
Yeah.
edge right here, you can avoid being in it if you want.
Also,
But, yeah.
think of it this way though. If you do stay in the smoke, that does mean people who try to make an attack against you have disadvantage.
Yeah, because,
That's something to keep in mind.
yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go back to where I was, just like where I inched closer.
Okay,
Right
like
there.
here.
Because then if I do reckless, it just cancels out my disadvantage.
Right. So you're gonna end your turn there.
Correct.
Okay. Asher,
You know,
what do you feel like doing, Meowie?
so this guy next to me,
He's unconscious.
I would just ignore him.
Okay.
See
As
that
you
guy
should,
over
thank
there
you.
with the staff?
This dude, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that guy.
Okay, so you're gonna go over to that guy.
Is he like the big bad, one of the big bads?
Well, yeah,
he's
most
kind
all
of a
these guys are
force.
just kind of average. So, like, these guys are swordsmen, these guys are archers, these guys are sorcerers. The leader's this dude here. So,
Okay, well, so I rolled a 25
so you're going down to this.
and a
guy.
natural 20.
Okay, both hit. Yep.
Okay, I would hope so. Go ahead and do that one. So that's 18 for the crit. And let me take the d6. That's going to be 19. That sucks. 19 plus 13. It's going to be 32. Just a d6. It's going to be 34 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to swing again
Okay.
while using Divine Smite.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 20, not natural.
That
There's
hits.
a d6 and a d8. And that's 8. Wait, I didn't roll the thing. Did I?
I don't know.
3, 8, 20.
So,
Alright,
you had 32. What's this last attack total?
20.
20. So that's 52. Then. Okay.
Yeah, this guy's messed up.
Yeah, he got pretty messed up there. All right, so you run up to this guy and you're slashing away. You actually just like go through his chest. Just,
You lost
he's hurting
chest
really.
privileges.
He's hurting really bad right now.
You lost chest privileges. More titties for you.
Is that your turn then, Asher?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. So that's everybody who on your team who has high initiative. So that makes it the captain's turn.
Aye.
So, well, he's not that. He's the captain of the squad. He's not like a pirate captain.
R.
He's a phony.
Arg.
All right. So he's going to.
You an artard.
Let's see. You know, he's
You're
getting
an
into
asshole.
this, so he's going to run up along the side here.
Get into my bed with me.
He's gonna back up his spellcaster, and he's gonna use his short sword against you twice. Okay?
What?
Yes. Okay. Cool. So that's a 27
Why?
hit.
Against
And
me?
that is a 22 to hit. So, first attack. This guy's tough. So that okay. So the first
Okay,
attack
got it quick.
that's 21. However, because you're next to one of his allies, he gets extra damage. So that's 21 plus
This guy's a prick.
plus 10, 12. So that is 30. So that first attack is 33 piercing damage. And then the
That's
second.
my thoughts exactly.
So 33 piercing. Second attack. That is. Okay, so that's. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so that's. Plus the extra damage because you're next to an ally.
This guy sucks.
Yeah, that's gonna be 31 piercing damage.
Total?
No, that's 31 plus, what did I say, 33.
Oh my god.
So that's 64 piercing damage because you're next to his ally. So
How did this guy out DPS me?
he runs up and he stabs it right into your side. When you barrel over, he pulls it out and slices across your face. And you notice with his movements, they're very swift and elegant with the blade. So he is a master swordsman. All right. That's going to be his turn. Next up are the archers, I believe. Yeah. So this archer is going to take 2 shots at McIntosh. That's a miss. Long ways. That's going to be... plus... Yeah, that's going to be 25 to hit McIntosh. You're going to take 19 points of piercing damage. Karen.
Karen's not here.
Oh. I thought I crashed or something. Nobody said anything. I was getting scared.
Yeah.
No, Karen left a wee while ago.
Oh. Well, no one tells me these things, so...
Wait, what?
I didn't know.
Karen did.
I didn't know.
Karen told you.
Literally, I don't think anybody besides you.
Yeah, no, he said earlier.
Okay, well, I'll just write it. So he's gonna take 19 when he comes back. Okay, weird. This guy can't see, so I guess he's gonna take disadvantage shots at Piggy Dipping because he knows you're in there somewhere. That's a miss.
Gotta find me first.
Yeah, he rolled 2s both times, so both of those are miss. So just you see them like distort the smoke as they shoot through Piggy, but you don't get shot by that guy. All right. Last but not least are the spellcaster units. So, this guy is going to. I can't do that. Actually, can he? Because he's concentrating. He just can't do another concentration. Okay. So he. Oh, hang on. I actually got to see if he can maintain concentration, Jace. Because Asher beat the shit out of him. So that is 6 plus 2. So, okay, Jace, Asher damaged him enough to break his concentration.
Aw, thanks, Asher.
So you are no longer paralyzed.
Yeah, this guy's fucked up.
I'm back. What did I miss?
You took,
I didn't even know I was
you
doing
took
that.
19 points of piercing damage.
You missed it. There was a Kraken that came by, but like we rolled high and it fucked off.
Oh, goody.
All right,
It was
so this
actually
guy,
pretty sick, not gonna lie.
he's gonna blast you point blank, Asher, with firebolt.
No, he's not.
Well, he's gonna try to anyway.
I fucking
Yeah,
love
he-
that every time. No, he's not.
He rolled a nat 1, so as he brings back his
He hurts
staff,
himself.
you just flick it upwards with your wrist, and you just like you don't even see Asher move any other way. He just kind of goes like and like smacks it. So the guy's before he can even launch the bolt, his staff shoots back into his face, and he'll take.
Asher didn't even mean to do it on purpose. He's just like so bored. He's like yawning, and his
Yeah.
hand just happens to smack his staff.
So I can't believe this actually happened, but okay. So yeah, you're so bored. He goes to shoot. He's like, Chiakuzi! And you just smack it. It hits him in the face. It explodes and it knocks him unconscious because he's already low on
Are you
health.
fucking?
So.
That's amazing. I love that.
The HP does not lie. Hang on, I gotta make him really big for a second so I can try to fucking move him. Why won't it let me grab this thing? This is so stupid.
How'd you get
That's
that large?
120 fucking
He's a
sucks.
large fella, but he's lacking in that department.
Hang on, can I turn these off?
He's like me.
That's not what I want.
For real, for real.
Turn them off. Okay, well, it won't let me. There we go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
piss off. There we go. Okay, so he blasts himself in the face and falls backwards. Even the cap next to him's like, oh shit.
I know.
All right,
She's
so
alright.
Catman, he's incredible.
the Catman is incredible. All right, so he's unconscious.
Oh my god.
That's cool. All right, this guy's turn.
This game.
Yeah, he's gonna full send it. He hits. So the way he can do, I think there is, yeah. He's gonna cast Fireball into the smoke right up here, and he's gonna hit you guys. So I need, once again, Piggy Dippin' and Sketchy to make a Dexterity saving throw. As he brings his hands together, creates a giant ball of fire, and shoots it into the center of the smoke, and it explodes.
Do I get regular dex? Because I have advantage.
Let me think about this. So, I think it only affects attack rolls, and this is a saving throw, so I think you're fine.
Cool.
Because he's not rolling to hit, so this is just standard. So just roll one, like roll how you normally roll. So if you have advantage, you get it.
22.
If either of you need,
Okay.
if either of you need, Sketch, if you need the +5, let me know.
Give him a second to catch up.
While he does that, I'm gonna keep shit posting.
Okay, yeah. So 22.
Shit,
so
my
you
mic
make-
was on mute. I got a 20. I got a nat 20 for
Okay.
25. Thank
Okay,
God.
So both of you make the save, so you take half damage.
Sketchy, you finally got a good roll.
Oh yeah, and okay.
Oh, well, I don't take any damage. All right.
You what? You still take damage.
No, evasion means that because I got it, I don't take any.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right, yeah. Your evasion makes you so you take no damage. All right. And I will say this guy has to try and make a save because this guy's just can't see him in the smoke. So, oh, he makes the save too, so he's fine. But okay, so Piggy and this guy are gonna take half.
What kind of damage?
It's gonna be
This
fire
was
damage.
a fireball, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's fireball.
Yeah.
So that's 8d6. Hang on. So that's and then let's see here. All right. So that is 32 reduced to 16 fire damage to both of you.
Nice. Can I use my tail, or are we just doing it?
Guess that's up to you if you want to use it or not.
Well, do I have the ability to do that?
Yeah,
Since, like,
it's your next
think
turn, and
after
I don't think you've used
yeah,
another
it's
reaction. So,
I have not. Okay. So yeah.
so then that'll be where you roll the d10 then.
I'll reduce it by another 10.
Okay. So then that's 6 points of fire damage, and he gets out of the way. He hurt his own guy more with fireball. Fuck. All right. You know what? Good job, people.
Good.
All
Thanks, Dad.
Upgrades, people. Upgrades. I'd love to see it.
Yep. Now you know why these guys hit so hard, though, to counteract that. All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that is all of their turns. It is Lark's turn.
All the enemies
Get
have
him alive.
advantage because King's PMSing.
No. Alright.
No, why are you so nervous?
He's gonna leap over the helms, and he's gonna take a look at what's going on. He's gonna fire a shot at the guy next to him. That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna roll for damage. This guy's unconscious, so hang on,
Let's go.
hang on, hang on, hang on,
Hang on.
hang on.
Hang on.
Is there another way I can do this? No, I guess not. Yeah, let's flip it. There we go. That's good enough for me.
It'll do.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, he jumps over, and as he's jumping over, he just fires into this guy's like chest, and that guy's out. And then he sees you, so he's gonna fire down at this guy with his bow.
Oh, thanks, man.
You're welcome. That's gonna be
True romantic.
That's gonna be a 25 to hit, so that's gonna hit.
Hell yeah, dude.
And that guy's gonna take. Yeah, he rolled kind of low, but he's gonna take 14 points of damage. This guy. I gotta remember whose health stat is whose. So yeah, he's gonna fire down on this guy. Oh! And so that guy's starting to show wear and tear for sure. All right, that's a Lark's turn. Artorias, it's your turn.
Nice. So what I'm gonna do? So I'm hidden now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way, like in like the smoke and all that, right? Can I try and climb the mast while remaining undetected?
Roll stealth because they can see above it, and so you have to be stealthy to sneak by without them noticing you.
Gotcha.
Are you climbing all the way up? Or...
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll go up to 60
I'm gonna
feet.
climb.
So make a stealth check
Yeah.
to see if you're still hidden up there.
Stealth. Yep. I got a.
It's gonna be 30.
I got a 31.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Yeah, no one knows you're up there right now. You just like... boop, 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 boop. Hang on, actually, I do need to roll one. Yeah, no, you're fine. Okay.
Okay. Right. What I'm gonna do now
Now that you're all the way up
is
here.
now that I'm perched up here, I'm gonna go ahead and target the mage
This guy here?
with my repeating crossbow. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay.
I got a 29, almost a crit.
Okay, 29 hits. And so
Yeah.
you get sneak attack on top of that.
You gotta be
Right, so standard damage was 13 and sneak attack damage was 18, boosting it up to a grand total of 31.
Alrighty, so yeah, you aim down, and these shots go into this guy's leg. Oh! He actually loses his balance and kind of falls back a little. So he's hurting pretty bad now. But that also means because you're not in the smoke anymore, they know you're up here because they saw where you fired from. So
Yeah.
just
Does
so
the guys underneath me also know? Yeah.
they're aware you're up there. They just since they're in the smoke, they still get the disadvantage. So.
Got it.
Is that's your turn then, BB?
Yep, believe so.
Okie dokie. So we are going top of the round. It is time. So this guy's got to make a saving throw. Okay. This guy's got to make one. It's cocked. Okay. What's up?
What? Nothing.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something.
No. I said cock.
He said cock.
Alright.
Penis.
So nobody's up or anything yet. So this guy's gonna attack you, Chase.
Do it.
You're not paralyzed anymore, but he still just gets to attack normally. Okay, that's only a 16,
isn't
so
bad.
that'll miss.
Yeah, fuck you.
That's a... Yeah. That's a 32 to hit.
I want to apologize.
And that's a 27 to hit, so...
Okay, cool.
I want to apologize. You fuck idiot. I'm so sorry.
I would like to apologize for my past actions.
Alright.
Your Honor, I was in a silly, goofy mood.
First one's... The first attack's only 10 slashing. Second one...
Your Honor, there was a scorpion on the moon.
What a scorpion on the moon!
Second one's also 10, so that's 20 points of slashing damage total from the attacks that hit. So.
Alright, I'm down.
Oh, okay. No, we're just gonna say fucking do this again. I'm over it, so
Yeah.
he's down. So, alright, so...
He's A-posing upside down.
So, Jace is unconscious. The way they want it to be. Since you're down, he's going to move now, because you don't get an attack against him. And he's going to climb over here and start going after the item. So, okay. Next up is my ass. No. So next up is Makatash.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
So, I'd like to start off with the fella in front of me. You see, I want to wind him up completely by doing the complete opposite of what I was planning to do. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to summon a water elemental.
Okay.
Oh god.
I don't have that, so I'm going to have to find something that closely resembles.
Just put a bear.
Get a fish.
Wait,
I
maybe I
put a
have
bear.
elementals.
Bear elemental.
Dungeon Master, essentially?
Get a dragon, but make it small.
I'm a
Can't you
bear
search?
bender.
Is that not like a search bar?
Yeah. Oh,
Hydra,
yeah.
and make it small.
I'd have to purchase something of the sort, so...
Just put a fish.
And
Fucking
yeah, put a
world's
fish in there.
Put a
Fish.
fish. Okay, we can do fish.
Do carp or
What do I gotta buy all this
Uh,
shit? That's stupid.
What
Okay.
else swims?
All right. Hang on. You know
Shark.
what? All right. Let's
Yeah, put a shark.
Yeah, shark. You had a shark.
yeah, you have a shark.
I think I have a shark. Do I have a shark still?
We had a shark.
Here, we got
Oh, we have
corrupted
action.
giant shark. You remembered it from your adventure, and it looks like that.
Fuck it,
so-
that'll do.
Let's go.
It's Bruce.
So we
Oh, Kieran.
So wait, this thing
That's
shoots
right
out of
then.
the water and like flops around, or
All right, so
No, it's
The
like
way-
it's like a
No, 'cause
Garia.
it's not an actual. It's not an actual fish.
I know, but
Yeah, it's like Garia.
Well, like, it could live on land and still act like an actual fish.
So,
I guess.
from what I'm gonna guess here, because it like they all have ground movement, but each one has special movement. So, like Earth would be able to burrow for 40 feet, air would be able to hover for 40 feet, and water would be able to swim for 40 feet. But all of them have land movement as well. They're up to
Yes.
up to 30 feet.
Okay.
So I would like to put him by Alaric.
Can he be that far?
Yep. As long as he's within, where is it? As long as he's within 50 feet of me.
50? Okay, yeah. Like
There you
so
go,
there,
Lark,
or
you
you
got
want
big
him, like,
fish.
over here?
Yeah, over there.
Okay.
And I'd like to end my turn there because I can't do much else.
Okay.
And because it's the funny boy's turn.
It goes after you, yeah.
Yep. This is Fergus's cousin. I don't know what his
Fergo?
name is. Fergo. That's a 19 to hit.
Fergie.
Ferg
Okay.
B.
So it's hitting this guy for what? 29? You said?
That was a 19 to hit.
Oh, 19. Yeah, it still hits.
Alright, so I need one. Alright. So 1d10, so that's 8 plus 4 plus 9.
So 21. Okay.
And then because he has half his attacks are half of my modifier, so I've got a plus 4 modifier, so he gets 2 attacks.
Okay. Damn.
That is a 18 to hit.
That just hits.
Ooh, lovely. And that is 5 plus 4 plus 9.
Alright. 5, 4, 9. So that's 18. Okay. So yeah, it swims up, but it swims in the air, and it just... it takes a couple of
Lovely.
chomps out of this guy's legs. So that guy's hurting really bad now.
Good. Good shark.
Alright. Jace, need a death save. Or wait, you have the thing, so you don't have to roll. Unless you
Yeah,
want
so I
to.
don't have to do that. What do you guys think? Should I roll to see if I get a nat 20, or should I fucking not?
Do whatever your heart desires.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
I got nothing to lose.
If you die, I'll come res you.
Cool. All right, fair enough.
You rolled? Okay.
Yeah, roll.
Alrighty then, Peter Bin, it's your turn.
Aw, sweet. Okay. Which one do y'all think I should do? The guy
mage.
with the staff or the mage? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's nearly dead anyway.
Cool.
Eat him.
King, I would like to do the funny and eat this guy as well.
Okay, so you're gonna come up to him out of the smoke.
Mhm.
And, alright, so roll athletics to grapple.
All right. 21.
Yeah, okay, so he's, well, I'll roll for him anyway, but he rolls a nat 1 anyway, pretty ironic. Alright, so he tries to, like, beat you with his staff like a club, and you're just, like, taking it in the face. It's like little, like, love taps as you just pick him up in your arms. Alright, and then you gotta roll again to throw him off the ship.
No.
Imagine how terrifying that would be. Just
Yeah.
fucking a giant black dragon like
Yeah.
that coming out of a wall of
Yeah.
smoke.
He's great! Great change bringer! Release me from this monster's grasp!
And, damn it. Nat 1, 5 total.
Okay, yeah, so this
So
time you
die, go overboard.
go to throw him, and he hangs on to you, and he goes, "Not like that!" so he's still grappled, but you're stuck holding on to him. So I'm gonna say that's gonna have to be your turn. I think. What did he say? Because you're taking the chance to throw this guy off the cliff. So
Yeah.
I'll tell you, if you want to unarmed strike him once, you can.
Because like technically, could I do like a frenzy attack for a bonus attack?
Oh, if you want to use your frenzy to try and roll again, or to just
Is
hit him.
that possible?
If you burn your frenzy to do it, I'll let you throw him off.
Cool. Let me do
Oh, gee, he's letting you do it.
it. 19.
Never mind.
Yeah. This time you hold him over and you're just shaking him until he gets loopy enough that he just like has to let go.
Let go.
Shaking
Alright.
baby syndrome. Fuck.
Oh my god. And then if Sketchy's in my aura, he gets +2.
He's 60 feet in the air, so he will not.
Okay.
Yeah.
No one gets it then.
But all right, yeah.
Don't worry about me.
I like how these guys are so powerful, and Dyer's just like, yeet!
Well, it got me really excited when you said like, "Oh, since we're moving, he floats away." And I'm like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
yeah.
hell
He hits the water, and like the boat carries on without him because their ships are still kind of running. They're not on full speed, but they're pushing alongside your ship to keep them all going.
Yeah. But don't worry, King. I have to do damage next turn, otherwise I lose my rage.
Right. Okay.
Piggy's fucking just like. Piggy's just like Halloween's coming early. Trick or yeet, motherfuckers.
All right,
You're
Asher.
pissing me off. You know what? No boat privileges
your
for you.
No boat.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Asher doesn't want to do anything. He's tired.
Okay.
He curls up on the fucking goes unconscious, and he goes to sleep.
Nah,
my ass.
he's gonna attack that wizard. Other guy.
What guy? This guy? The captain?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he's
Kick his
just gonna-
ass.
I'm gonna use all my attacks, so I'm like going to use my bonus action to attack too. So that's a 24, 25, and a 18.
All 3 hit. Damn. Okay.
Okay, so that's a 12. Oh, sorry, wait. 12 plus 10 plus 15 plus
Okay, so that's the first.
10. 12 plus 10 plus 15. Yeah, so you know those numbers, right?
So 15 is one attack, 10 is another attack, is what you're saying.
And 12 was an attack.
Okay, so 15,
used
10,
all.
and 12. Okay.
And then
He-
plus 10 for my psychic damage.
Okay. So you're giving me like 3 numbers here. I thought you were doing 3 attacks, so...
Yeah, I am, but there's also psychic damage.
Okay, so it was 15, 10, and 12, and then another 10 from the psychic.
Yes.
Crappy.
Okay, so he is going to uncanny dodge the 15 to reduce that damage a bit.
He did my thing.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
you do your
ask
thing.
my
so-
divine smite. Am I able to use it as much as I want?
Are there little boxes?
Oh
that
no,
you
it
take next
uses
to it?
it uses my spell slot, so never mind.
Okay.
It's out
All right.
now.
So, yeah, he's gonna uncanny dodge that 1 attack to reduce the damage a little bit, but yeah, you still are able to. You're able to cut. He brings his arms up, but you cut down his arms to where you see them like loosen a little. He takes that hit as you just slice him up.
I tell him you're a loser.
He says, "You're
Psychic
not-"
damage.
He's oh yeah, he grabs his head. You're not very
I bet
bright.
you
are
shower naked.
I'm not a light. Why would I be bright?
Oh, boy. You know, I walked into that one. That's on me. All
Reacher.
right. Okay, you're pushing your luck, Scoob. All right. So it's his turn now. So he's gonna
Try
run,
it.
He's gonna run around you, but he's not gonna like. He's
Wait.
not gonna run away. So he's gonna attack you. So let's see here.
Coward.
If he's attacking you. What do you want from him? Let's see.
What do you want from me?
That's a 17, which is enough.
It's not.
And yes, it is. And that's another 17. He rolled 5 for 12. So that's 2 attacks. So Asher, that is gonna be. I might as well just add it all up for you. So that is, hang on. So that's 19. But you're next to. Does the ally have to be conscious? I don't think he has to be conscious. Ally is adjacent to the target. Yeah. So okay. So first attack is 19. Okay, first attack is 22 slap, piercing. Second attack is, so that's 22, remember that number, so that's 20
Forgot it already.
plus, your bitch. So 22 plus 27. So that's 49 piercing damage from his 2 attacks.
Stop attacking me.
So he just.
I don't like
You
this.
watch as he slices deep gashes into Asher's legs, trying to bring the giant tabaxi down. All right. So that's gonna be his turn. Let's see. Archer's turn. He's gonna take a shot at. Let's see.
Hit me, you fucking pussy.
All right, he'll shoot you. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Let's see, right?
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
That's a miss.
Good.
And hang on, let me look at his bonus. Check. Yeah, both are misses. So he just. You're just like, nuh-uh, can't see me.
Fucking
all right.
kickflip of his last one because I'm just that sick.
This guy.
Hey guys, I heard Macintosh is really sick today. What's wrong with him? He just did a fucking kickflip of some cunt's arrow. What?
This guy's gonna back
Kickflipped
up
the
and he's gonna
arrow.
try and shoot you from all the way up there. So, let's see if he gets a shot off. That's definitely what is that? That's a 12. Yeah, that misses. And
No, it's not.
that's an 11. So he misses both shots. They're just rolling really bad now. It's cool. And this guy
you're
has
good,
to make
Will.
a death saving throw. So since these guys are off the ship, I'm just gonna say that guy's gone. Yep. All right. It's their turns. It's Alaric's turn. He's just gonna slice this guy a little bit. Yeah, he's just gonna zone in. He's gonna use his sword. So that is a 14 that misses. There we go. That's a 19 that'll hit. Go Alaric! Woo! That is gonna be a. Well, it's enough. That's what? That's a 23. That's 23 points of slashing damage as he slices this guy. Ugh! And before I try and flip him again, that guy's unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay. Doing good stuff, people. Hang on, let me do my math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, last but not least, Artorias, it's your turn. You guys are almost done here, it looks like.
You
All
said
right,
it
so
yours.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot.
Kickflip off his bone.
Can I shoot the guy that's? I take it I can't shoot the guy that's in the smoke with or without using disadvantage.
Well, isn't it because it's your smoke, like you don't get?
Yeah, I'm thinking that, but I'm gonna run it by King anyway.
So, wait, you want to shoot this guy, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
So that guy's in the smoke, you're out of it. And so I think we said, even though you know the smoke, it would cancel. You don't get advantage against him. You would just get one normal roll.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's okay. As long as I was just making sure I don't have to roll with disadvantage.
I don't believe you have to because it's your smoke. That's what we said to make it a decent spell.
Okay. I couldn't remember if that was the case or it was like I could only do that rule only applied if I also was in the smoke sort of thing. But I don't know. That's okay.
Well, yeah, because if you're
yeah.
in the smoke, it gives you advantage because they don't know where you are in there. But if they're in the smoke with you, then that's what cancels it out.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot that guy then. Just with thingy.
With your crossbow thing?
Yeah, my repeating crossbow. So, I'm gonna go ahead and I got 22 to hit,
That hits.
and I got 13 damage.
Okay.
And I would also like to go ahead and cast Firebolt because it's a cantrip.
Okay.
I got 20 to hit,
That hits.
and I did 13 damage with that.
All right. All right. So you, and this goes into this guy's arm, ugh! And then you firebolt his other arm. Ugh! Nice. So that guy's hurting pretty bad now. All right. Top of the turn order. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I gotta roll saving throws for these guys. So this stuff. Okay. Actually, I think that's it. Or this is one guy. So, okay, I had that guy move. I had that guy shoot. That's right. So there. He. Let's see. He's actually. He's gonna book it. He's gonna drop into one of their ships down here, and he's just gonna hide there. So, jeez. Okay, this guy, he's gonna attack Macintosh. He's gonna run up on you and slice you 3 times.
Come at me, pussy!
That's gonna be a yeah. Hang on, 11. That's gonna be a 21 to hit.
Okay.
That's a nat 1, so that misses.
Fantastic.
And that's gonna be a 22 to hit.
Okay.
So, 2 quick sword strikes. So first attack is 16 points of slashing damage. Second one is... I'm trying to do math in my brain. 13 points of slashing damage. As he runs up and slashes into your torso and legs. And you're apparently calling him pussy for it.
Pussy!
Alright, so that's gonna be their turn. So that makes it your turn.
Alright, good shit. So, because he's right in front of me, arrow. That is a 18 to hit.
That just hits.
And that is 21 plus 1 plus 4. So that's 26 damage total on that first attack.
Nice. It goes right through his legs. Oh!
As it should be. How bad's he looking?
Pretty worse for wear. He's already been shot up a bunch of times. Like, he has major, like, blood wounds and stuff. So
Oh, goody.
holes.
That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
18 plus 6 plus 3.
18. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. So...
Go blanky mode.
Yeah, he gets knocked unconscious, and I guess that... I assume that takes Hunter's mark off him because he goes unconscious. Or do you...
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you... and the pain makes him give out, and he goes unconscious.
I would also like to use this opportunity to move closer to the big chief.
Okay. All the way, or...?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What's he gonna fucking do, huh? Smack me?
He takes note of you running up to him, at least. Okay. What's Big
Alright,
Shark
good.
do?
Big Shark's gonna go over to the big cheese himself.
Okay.
Large
blocking him
queso.
in.
And that is going to be a roll for hit. That is a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and that is a 4 plus 4 plus 9.
4, 4, and 9. Okay. I like how you make me do the math on your attacks.
Yeah.
You're very welcome.
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
you should do like a math stuff.
Yeah,
Get a
for ya.
calculator.
And the
pussy.
second attack is an 18.
That hits.
And that is a 8 plus 4, so that would be 12 plus 9, that would be 21.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. Alright, so this thing runs up and it bites him in the leg. As he's busy fending off Asher, you have a shark eat him. Okay. That's your guys' turn. Jace, death saving throw. Or are you not doing it?
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Take a drink at the
I
cup.
like he has the suture, but at the same point he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna roll anyway.
Alright, I rolled.
Okay. So that is your turn. Piggy dipping.
Yeah. Alright. Let me get this full screen so I can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Alright, I'd like to go up to the archer to the left. The one that's
Okay.
not marked. Yes. And... Okay. Does anyone want me to do anything about that, or are you just gonna handle that?
Do what about what?
What you all are talking about.
Give me a second, let me have a look.
Yeah, just attack the guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I can easily get Jason the next turn.
Okay, cool.
I completely
you
forgot
wanna
about
I'll
that.
just do
Okay.
regular attacks. All right. With my axe, I don't want to do reckless right now.
Okay.
Hit DC 30.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So
We're in the
9
big
plus
leagues,
3
boys.
is 12
Okay.
plus. Hold on, I can't see my roll. 12
Oh.
plus 3.
Okay.
Yeah. 15 total.
Okay. Good.
And then I'll just do it again. Hit DC 27.
That'll hit.
Damage is 9 plus 3 is 12. That's 1, so 14.
Okie dokie. All right. So you run up, one cleave to the leg, brings this guy down. A cleave to the backside knocks him to his arm. Ugh! So he's hurting pretty good now.
Alright, let me go ahead and do a frenzy and do one more attack.
All right.
Are you sure? Okay. Just don't,
What,
hurt,
you think I'm gonna nat 20 it? I'm not gonna nat 20 it.
just don't hurt yourself. That's all I care about.
Hit DC 29.
Oh no.
29. Yeah, that hits.
Alright, so 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11 damage total.
All right. So using some of that intense piggy dipping strength, you cut deep into the back of this guy's calf. He's hurting really bad now.
Ah, sweet.
Yeah, he's not gonna really be going anywhere. All right. So that's your
Eat his
turn.
ass.
Asher.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's your turn. Asher, it's your
What do
turn.
you want?
It's your turn. So I actually want you to tell me what you want.
Do you not want me to do the heal?
Yeah, if you can, because I didn't realize that your turn was actually like next. If you can, go for it.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal Jace.
What are you using to heal him?
I'm gonna use Cure Wounds.
Okay, so you're gonna go up and touch him. That means this
Yeah.
guy gets an attack of opportunity against you.
So I'm gonna finish the job.
I figured he might be kind of low.
Damn it. Actually, I'm gonna heal myself up first using my action.
Okay.
That's gonna be 35 health for me.
Okay. He rubbed himself and got health.
Now, I'm gonna use one attack with the what do we call it? Divine Smite.
Okay.
I got a 30.
That hits.
It's gonna be 15 plus 7, so 21.
Okay. Nice.
Is he dead yet?
No, but that did hurt a lot. So you
Okay.
you slice him across the side. Oh, you're radiant surging through him. But
I'm gonna use an action surge.
Okay. Damn.
Like, I want this guy gone. Like, this guy's better fucking die.
Yeet
So there's
him.
an action surge. Got a
Okay.
22.
That'll hit.
That'll be a 14. Oh, 13, I mean. Plus 2, 15.
All right. You bring up the blade again. Ugh. He's still up, but he's
Tell him to stop making sounds. He needs to die.
He's hurting bad. All right. Is that gonna be your turn, Asher?
I guess!
Have to be.
Doesn't have to
Okay.
be. What do you mean?
Can't do anything else.
You know, just because he said that,
Also-
I'm using my bonus action surge. Action surge.
My
do it
bonus
again.
bonus.
I'm gonna
get
use my
5
bonus
extra
bonus action
bonuses.
surge.
Yeah. All right. So that's your turn. So I believe that makes
bonus
it.
action surge to fuck your mum.
Yeah. So most of these guys are freaking unconscious. There's 1, 2. Yeah. He looks around and
I
he's
still want to do my funny idea.
Damn. I must say, and he's looking at the two of you around him. You were a lot more impressive than we anticipated. That wasn't a word.
Did you just have a stroke?
I'm in pain.
Yeah, that's fair.
I did tell
mean,
you what we were capable of, but you didn't believe us.
Not necessarily lack of belief so much as it was necessity for success.
Yeah, I'm a
What-
cat.
However, it seems we are forced to retreat. Men, wake yourselves up. We have strategizing to do, and he is going to.
What about the 2 that are floating away?
Yeah.
Get the boat.
He's gonna.
Messiah, what about the drowning two?
He's gonna cast smoke bomb,
They're floating.
and the smoke fills the area. And so you are all going to get blinded.
Do we get attack of opportunity?
Hang on, I'm getting there. Calm your tits.
You hurry up, get there.
It'd be funny if, like, my opportunity was able to let me do my funny idea. That'd be awesome.
So, the guys that are up are going to drop into the ships and try and get out. So this guy is going to run and jump. This guy's going to jump. Piggy, do you want an attack of opportunity, or are you just going to let him jump off?
Yeah, I'll probably attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Y'all think I should swipe at him or try to grab him?
Just
Try to grapple him and like hang him off the edge. Like whenever he goes to jump, like grab his cloak and like
I
just
grab
hold
him,
off
grab him by
the
the scarf. Right out.
yeah, exactly.
Wait.
Alright,
Hold on
So
here
many
now, buddy.
hostages.
what do I roll to do the funny? Strength? Hold on.
Okay.
Maybe you're thinking.
Got it.
Oh, you're well. So you're going to grapple him.
Yeah, I like to snag him.
So then roll athletics, yeah, to try and grapple.
Of course I know that. Fucking retard.
I didn't say
You
that.
just like me for real, for real.
Why are you so mean to her?
Yeah, you are.
Fuck, King.
You guys want to play or not? Jeez.
Always.
Good.
Okay. 9.
Play with my feelings.
Okay, yeah, no, he slips through your grasp and he's able to drop
I'll
into
give
the
me
boat.
one quick, one fat second. Hold on.
Get in. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a slippery little scamp.
This guy's gonna, since he's close enough to the edge, he's able to just kind of like roll himself off despite being all like busted up and just like, he actually, there's no boat here, he just falls into the water.
Fucking drowns.
Misses.
Alright. So, some of these guys are completely unconscious, so they can't get out. In the midst of the chaos, this guy's actually gonna dimension door out and just teleport himself away. So.
Is the storm that is a problem.
Can I go with him in his teleport?
Hey, where are you going? Can
I
I
grab
get
his
Starbucks?
inner pocket.
Nice.
Is that, are you gonna try and grab onto him using it as your attack of opportunity?
Wait, is it the guy that's right next to me?
No, that was the
No.
sorcerer who is unconscious right here. He's teleporting away.
I'll let him go. He was
Okay.
worthless.
That fucking
How-
is amazing.
How high do I have to roll in acrobatics, right? To try to lasso the boat.
What?
What boat?
I wanted to like you know the guy, what's it called whenever you like you're holding onto the back of a boat with like a rope and you're
Water
like
skiing?
skiing? Yeah.
Or wake
Yeah,
boarding,
no.
whatever.
Let Piggy dip and do it. I like stop my feet into the fucking deck, so I'm like halfway through the deck and I just hold on to it.
You drag the wooden sailboat along the back of the motorboat because it's so heavy.
All right, so well, here's what happens. This guy's gonna try and slip through the smoke. So, each of you get a disadvantaged. I don't know if you want to attack him or stop him. What he's actually going to try and do, he's gonna try and steal Alaric's satchel in the
I'd
as
like
he
to
runs
trip
away.
him and pin him.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Either you decide, the two of you, since you're both doing this, you either can both roll to try and like stop him from stealing that, or you roll attacks of opportunity to try and just knock him up, like beat him up.
Let's
So-
just roll to stop him. Oh,
okay.
we'll, if we do our best, like, keep him hidden, like, we probably learn a thing or two. Potentially get him on our side.
Okay.
We've already got his hostages.
So. Okay. So both of you can roll together to try and catch him.
Okay,
Stop
okay.
him.
So we all in here.
Oatmeal, are you good? Nope, he
Ah.
stepped away. Oatmeal, you're rolling to help Kieran. So
Okay, what am I rolling?
So roll athletics, and then both of you tell me your numbers, and we're gonna see if it's good enough to get away from this slippery guy.
I got 18 both times. What one do I pick with disadvantage?
Very funny.
Well, what's the oldest 18?
Oh, wait, it's an
When was
advantage?
the
It's on
oldest 18?
disadvantage. So roll twice and pick the lower number.
Oh man.
What are you saying, Dyer?
He's got to pick the younger 18.
Yeah, 17.
17 with disadvantage. Okay. So that's what? That's 30... 35, I think?
Yeah, give or take.
35 versus...
King, I hope you saw that GIF I posted.
I haven't been looking. I've been running numbers, so... Which one? There's a lot here.
He's been crunching.
The one where she slides off the boat.
Oh, that? Yeah. That's basically that unconscious guy trying to just get away from it all.
Yeah.
Alright, fuck it, yeah. So, as he tries to whittle free, I did not actually see this coming, you guys are able to pin him down. Here, well, to make it more accurate, we'll paste so then you guys can be on top of him. So, never mind, that didn't... Oh, no, I gotta copy and paste you guys, my bad.
I want him under me.
There you go. Much better.
Strap.
So we'll say you pin him, Mac. Alright. So if you guys want... So when he gets pinned down, he'll yell out, "Get out of here, boys! There's no hope for me." And so the rest of them actually drive away.
Drive.
And that's it. He actually, as soon as you pin him, his body goes limp. He just lets you like capture him.
Okay, well, we'll handcuff the survivors and we'll tend to the wounded.
Okay, so let me put on some more pleasant music real quick. So, okay, so we'll say you guys tie him up with rope.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna go away.
Goodbye, Sharky.
And so, is someone gonna res this dude?
Oh yeah, I am.
Okay.
I guess.
So
I'm going to use my level 3 cure wounds.
Okay.
And I'm going to heal Jace for 17 points, but that's doubled because he's got the funny amulet on.
Okay.
That's wait. Is it 34?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think so.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Whoever else wants healing, we'll pass this. We'll pass the funny thing around.
I would like a hit.
Yo, give me a hit, G.
Does someone want to heal me, or should I use a potion?
You know what? Fuck it. I'll heal you.
Ah, sweet.
So that's 14 doubled for you, Dyer.
Cool. Thank you.
Anyone else need
And
healing?
may I also request assistance?
I'm good
Dumb
for
question time. How much, like, when you res someone with Revivify, how much does that heal?
1 HP. It
Yeah.
leaves them on.
It just brings you back to life.
I think it'd be funny though if like it did max HP, you just immediately kill him and then just ruin with that to get the most HP out of it.
Ex Machina.
Mac, I need a quick reset. Stabs himself in the heart.
Because Sketchy's got it, I will use it on him as well, and that's a 21 doubled for you, Sketch.
By the way, after that, you all become level 14.
Way!
I'm level
How much
14 now.
I leveled
Yeah.
up just throwing
That
people
doesn't mean you go
overboard.
max health. It just means your stats.
I'm level 14 now.
Yeah, so
Karen, how much
stop
do you
asking me to level up, because you got
21 doubled.
I wish we would have done it last time.
Bite me.
Kieran, you love just letting other people do maths, you know that?
I do. And I don't
42,
fucking
yeah, not that hard.
suck a fat one, cunt.
I'm gonna prepare a spell.
So,
Check my
you guys did it. So I will say, as Alaric pulls out from his bag, while you guys are healing and everything, you actually hear him grimace. Oh dear. And when you look over, you see the chains that magically wrap around are a bit more stretched than before, and the little white orb of the tear is slightly bigger than last time. So in that fight, it has grown a bit.
Oh, Jesus.
And so he looks at it. We need to be more careful. The more banged up my bag gets with this thing in there, the worse it's gonna get, and the bigger it grows. I can hold it now, but we gotta get to Taldorian soon. So he puts it back in, and he actually tries to wrap himself around it to keep it more stable.
I don't blame him. Alright, so upon Hearing that, I would like to go over to the leader of this little ragtag group. And I'd like to give him a hefty single-year, one-armed strike.
Okay.
And that's a 20 to hit.
That'll hit. Yeah, he's tied up, so...
6 damage, so...
Where are you punching him?
Just across the cheek.
Okay. He just
You
spits blood.
fucking idiot! This could have been easily contained, but because of you, it's grown worse. Next time I warn you to do something, you fucking listen.
He just kind of breathes a little heftily for a moment. You actually see his lips starting to swell a little. I have my reasons for what I did. The benefits that thing can bring us outweigh the risks I'm willing to take. And he actually... He turned... he's still got the hood over his face. You haven't seen what he looks like. He looks over at Artorias. So I can tell the kind of man you are. These are the kind of people you ally yourself with? People who put the needs of others before their own? Have you learned nothing from your time with the guild?
Oh, fuck this cryptic cunt's bullshit. I'm gonna fucking take off his cheeky bloody hood.
You're gonna take off his hood, okay? All right.
Yep.
So you pull the hood back. To most of you, this is guy definitely past, in his middle age, probably even a little older than that. His long gray beard flowing. He's got wrinkles in his face. He's all beat up from the fight, but he has very intense eyes. They're small, and there's barely any even color to them. They're almost like the pupils are so dilated. They're just like darkness. They're intense. And that's when you guys hear the sword hit the ground. Artorias drops his short sword in shock. And Artorias, you recognize the captain of the Emerald Conclave as a man named Jano. He is your father.
Yo.
Happy.
And
Shit.
that is where we're going to end today's session.
Fuck!
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Can I level? Hang on. Oh, I did. No, it's because it's been so long. You says Jano, and I'm like, I don't recognize the name. And then it hit me. I did write that in somebody else's bio, didn't I?
Yep. You gave him a name in someone else's bio, so.
Yes,
That's why I also
that's why-
made sure to say his name, or like what he is.
That's why he made sketchy roll perception.
Yep. It was to see if you recognized the voice of your own father.
Damn.
Jesus
So we
Christ.
both got daddy issues. I'll drink to that.
Sketchy's got blue hair and pronouns.
I do have blue hair and pronouns.
So, what do you guys think of my little reveal? Huh?
I love it.
That was awesome.
That was cool. I like that.